I have ice cream, so I really don't feel like using my hands. It's another Stephen King book, Under the Allies, I believe. Ooh, that sounds fun. You want to see the movie? The Long Walk. I have to look into it. I have not heard of this, but I do like Stephen King. He knows how to write. Mm. Oh wow, tastiness, absolutely. I was on ages ago. You were on where? Oh, on Fortnite. When are you not handsome? Um, Sometimes on Thursdays, early in the morning. Thanks for asking, Happy Place 4141. Yeah, sometimes early in the morning on Thursdays, I just can't be handsome because I'm too busy being puzzled. That's right. I get puzzled. And when I get puzzled, hello again, CJ. Nice to have you in the live stream. But it is Happy Place that's in the live stream, and it's good to see you too, Cam, even though I can't see you. But it's good for you to see me because it's really important for you to find that eye candy that you like to look at here online. And I like to be the eye candy for all peeps. You're bad at Fortnite, but you accidentally build stuff? Now that makes sense. We can go back to playing Mario Kart. I would prefer Mario Kart over this. Hmm. Oh, I'll see you one of these days. That means you're going to come in on guest night. Hopefully you do. Hopefully you do. Your presence is missed. It is nice to have people coming in from all walks of life. I get to know you guys if you get to know me. And if you want to catfish me, you can catfish me. Hey, I'm the driver. I've never been the driver before. So I can move the bus? I can move the bus. But that's not control the bus by left or right. So I'm going to just steer as right as possible. And by doing so, I'm making it so that no one can get to the other. Oh, it forced me to get out. Makes sense. Anyways, the live stream experience is always a great place in the interweb. Oh, it looks like someone's getting hugs and kisses from Kajal. Let's play the game of Mario Kart, Benjamin. Just cat, we absolutely can. I do hope Stephatron won't get jealous about this. She was waiting for me to play. You know what? I do feel like I missed out on playing the game of Fortnite with my nephew Charlie, though. Yeah, I mean, I tried to make it happen, but just the guests that came over and the schedule, it just didn't work out. And he probably has to start winding down and get ready for bed. But when you watch me play Fortnite, sometimes play Fortnite, who does come in and play much better than me, but I'm not necessarily good at it. So what I'm going to try to do is just do this thing I always do, which is I try to spectate. I try to spectate. It doesn't always work, but hey, I survived the jump. Did you guys see that? I tried. No, yeah. Can he not still play? No, he's 12. He doesn't get the ability to just play whenever he wants. Why don't we ask Stephanie if she wants to play? We could. Stephanie, are you still here? I think she said goodbye and good night. Stephanie's someone that does verbalize the good nights and the goodbyes, and she did say good night. I believe she did. But Stephanie, if you're still here, let us know. Oh, look at that. I got in 17th place. Oh my, or 76th place. 7-6? You mean 6-7? Anyway, 76 is just as good as 6-7. And if you disagree, well, maybe it's because you know something I don't know. But we're going to spectate as I eat the ice cream. And then we're going to play some Mario Kart, and we'll probably just end the live stream after that. Oh, and we'll probably get Kajo in here for a little while. If we could get Kajal as a guest for the tail end of it, it'd be just like how the beginning of the live stream started with my cousin Jenna physically in the live stream with me. She showed up and she was in the live stream in the kitchen. And if we can end the live stream with a guest like Kajal, that would probably make it full circle. I'm not forcing her to do anything. I'm just giving her the opportunity. But she doesn't have to if she's feeling not camera ready, not camera shy or whatever. Just a cat. It's for the best. I want you to have reason to come back. If you asked my cousin all the questions and you were here for that, then honestly, you'd probably feel like you wouldn't need to be here for this part of the live stream. And I want you to be in it for this part of the live stream too. Feels like I got some skeletons in the closet. I would say so. I went to rehab. I mean, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I'm quite the honest one. I'm sad. Oh, you're sad? You're sad that I cut my hair? Or are you happy I cut my hair? Who doesn't love honesty these days? I am not a perfect person. And I definitely have some skeletons in the closet. But it's nothing that would get me in that much trouble, at least with the law. Maybe with some friends. Like, you were the one that did that? It was you that left that mattress in front of my house, blocking the driveway? I couldn't get to work on time because I had to call someone to come pick up the mattress. Yeah, it was me. But am I a doctor? I'd like to think I could become one, but not right now. In a past life, I know I was considering it, but I know I didn't go through with the schooling. But that was a past life. This is the life I'm in right now. I inspired you? I didn't know I was doing that for you. This is chocolate ice cream. For heaven's boy, nice to have you in the live stream. Mm. We're spectating the player just a bite pick. I think that's their name. There's 48 contestants remaining. Nice to be here with you. I'm here for you. You're here for me. The live stream experience is a great chocolate experience. Mm. You still feel bad about that? You would. You have so many feelings. You know, the live stream experience does have me saying I'm trying my best. And if you don't like it, well, you keep scrolling. But if you do like it, be within it. If you want me to be a doctor, I'm thinking about it. So continue to flatter me with these compliments. And I think if I became a doctor, I'd want to be like really good with like nose things. I have a nose, and I'd be like a specialist for noses if I was a doctor. If you were a doctor, what type of doctor would you want to be? A butt doctor? I think that actually has a name, but I don't remember what it's called. But Jessica, thanks for sharing. You have a big crush on your doctor as well? Hey, thanks for being here. Goals from TikTok? What goals from TikTok? I won't read your comment. I'm reading it right now. It says, he won't read my comment. LOL. Hey, nice to have you here too. The live stream experience has people saying hi to me and you jumping in and being part of it as well. Across the platforms you could be here with me. If that's something you want to do. Yeah. Mm. What a tasty mess of food. You'd be a dentist? You like going into people's mouths? That makes sense. I see that. You'd be a popsicle doctor? Jessica, what happened to you talking about being a butt doctor? What's that again? What does a what do we call butt doctors? Well, since I'm not a doctor, I bet you're puzzled on what I do for work. I work within the entertainment industry. I'm a director, producer, camera operator, editor, writer, actor. That's right. I perform. Can't you tell? I'm performing right now. And I do help people even create content on their own platforms, like this platform that I'm live streaming on right now. And that's right. I make the content, I hang out with the peeps, and I do have it be a place and space for you to be part of it if you want to be part of it on a daily basis. It's basically reality TV. Thanks for saying you enjoy the experience I'm putting on here. I enjoy making it for people. And it is a lot more worth it with the people saying things and doing things in the chat. On guest night, that is your performance persona. Anytime anyone gets in front of a camera and is filmed, a part of their real life can't, because like everyone changes a little bit when they get in front of a camera. Your performance persona is the persona you bring with you on film. Every time you show up on a camera, you can be as natural as possible. It's still your performance persona. I should have put more sprinkles in here. Colored sprinkles instead of chocolate sprinkles. Your performance persona, Jessica, is a shy one. Yeah, it is interesting. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. It is an art. I do cook. Ice cream. It's delicious. All right, we're still spectating, aren't we? Yeah. This is definitely a social experience. Oh, experiment. Yeah. Also an experiment as well. I mean, life is, in its own way, an experiment. Oh, ice water. How convenient. Have you guys ever had a good glass of ice water? I do say it's one of my favorite things to consume. Right up there next to pizza. It goes ice water, pizza, cake, pie. Oh, you consider pie? You consider pizza to be a pie? All right. So in that way, it would be ice water, pie slash pizza, and then cake. What, you consider pie and pizza to both be a cake? Well, that's just too much. So I guess it goes ice water, pie, pizza, cake, everything else, and that's that. Pizza is really good. Jessica, you love pizza and pasta more than anything. Would, if you had a child, would you sell your child for pizza and pasta? I'm curious because you said that you love them more than anything. So if you had a child and someone was like, "Hey, I will give you unlimited pizza and pasta for your child," would you say maybe? Yes? Kate Bowser is Bowser Jr.? Bowser, Kate Bowser is Bowser Jr. your son? Pizza is so good. So good, Kate Bowser. 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 Yeah, this is an American live stream. Yeah, and I'm not AI. And there are not robots in the live stream. Well, there are robots in the chat analyzing the live stream and making sure we're following the rules. So I do hope you're being appropriate. And give a shout out to the technology in the room if you want to. You can be on their good side, which you should be because they're pretty much controlling all aspects of the internet. You seriously have a cake addiction? Ah, yes. To love cake and to not have it love you back. So hurtful. Anyways, I do got to go inside and check to see what's going on. But ice water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. Boy, is it tasty. Tasty? I think so. Num num. Num num for the tum tum. Tum tum num num. Num num tum tum. Is that Kate Bowers tapping on my face? You tapping away, girl? Go ahead. Tap on that screen. You can feel my beard if you want to, but it's been shaven, so it's not like a little sandpapery right now. right now. Tomorrow it'll be something else, but today we're here in these places and spaces adjusting the tie when needed, but it's not necessarily a needed all the time. But we do like to make it a fun place and space. If you're not dressing for success, you should tap away if you can. I got to go inside and grab the this and the that, and then, well, I want to see who wins. We're spectating just a bite pick, and it would be good to stay for a little, right? Right? You want me to stay with you? Separation anxiety? You too? No way. Everyone has that these days. It's like a really common thing. It's so weird. I would have never thought that separation anxiety would be something we could all bond over. Yeah, and Jessica really gets crazy separation anxiety. She's been told. I've been told that that like she just breaks down by mutual friends, which we don't have. But if we did, they'd tell me that she breaks down and she has a really hard time when I'm not around. Yeah, if we had mutual friends, some of my mutual friends would probably call me up and be like, "Hey, you need to spend more time with Jessica Cat," and I'd be like, "Why?" And then they'd be like, "Because like she gets like separation anxiety when you're not around, so you need to spend more time with her." And I'd be like, "Do I?" And then they'd be like, "Absolutely, you're friends with her, aren't you?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, but I need to do my live stream." And then they'd be like, "Yeah, but you need to start putting your live stream like second to friends, not above friends, like second." We have mutual friends named Mikey. Technically, Mikey Milwaukee. No way. Mikey Milwaukee never calls me to talk to me about you. I hear you completely. Kate Bowser, I hear you too. Meanie. Yeah, you didn't get one? You don't know how to get one? It's kind of weird. You sure? Does this reach? No. Does this reach? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know Spanish, so I can't respond to that. But thanks for asking the question. You can use Google Translate to ask me a question. If you want to, you totally can. That's what Google Translate does. It translates the question from one question's language to the other. You need a haircut? Can I get one with you? Can you wait to get that haircut so I can get one with you? So I could convince you that you don't need to get bangs? Although you'll probably get bangs anyways. No more haircuts. They're banned now. Oh, Jessica, we don't talk about politics and experience, but I know that you're new in the sense of like you've only been here a couple of months, so we're gonna let that slide. But that if that sounds more like a political conversation, and if that is well, that's what's happening. If that is what's happening, then why do I have two different chats? Because I don't have them in the same place and space. They're two different spaces and places. You've been here for a month, Jessica. That explains it. Actually, I think it looks good, but that certain Mimi, yes, is Mimi still here? Mimi Kiki. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me saying Mimi, Mimi, Mimi. Anyways, it's fun to have the energy. It's fun to give the energy. It's fun to pick it up and put it down. It isn't a political live stream experience, so we don't talk about any of the politicians or the movie stars of today. Only my stars, because some of the movie stars end up being like politically motivated, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was the governor. It's true. But Arnold Schwarzenegger was a Terminator. I really miss when the Terminator was the governor. It was funny. It was really funny. It was just like I miss it. Just all the aspects of it. And the thing was, he was like a Republican, so that says something or not something. I heard that we're not really a Republican state, but I don't always pay attention to everything that's happening in politics. I'm not the most political guy. No, I'm just trying to be silly and have some fun and not necessarily fixate and focus on the things that I do or don't understand. And it tends to be a thing where people get real hot headed about political conversations. So I just tend to back up and just don't want to get involved. American movie stars are political leaders. They technically are. American movie stars are kind of political leaders, and I think that we're going to see more of them do things in politics in the next coming of years as well. Pretty much every single well, and the way TMZ is treating politicians now, it's going to be like TMZ is going to make it so that all the politicians are basically like it looks like TMZ is changing the way they're doing things, and they're going to be fixating and focusing on the politicians more than anything else. It's not odd because we already have the politicians of today constantly on TV and constantly talking out their butts and out their faces and butt faces. Anyways, the politics of today is entertainment, so it makes sense that TMZ does that. And then we're gonna see things become more. Did this person just win? We're watching Salem Squid. Batteries glow. Battery depleted. Anyways, the live stream experience is not me as a robot. You could be a robot. I don't need to be a robot. The Fast and the Furious. Well, the actors from Fast and Furious, if they all campaigned to be in the political parties of today, I think that they do a really good job. They get a lot of good votes. People love those movies, except for the last Fast and Furious movie. That one was crap. Yeah, I feel ya. Move with me. I do enjoy swimming, Kate Bowser. Ooh, that was a hiccup burp. You heard it. You felt it. Maybe you had one yourself. Some movie stars get blacklisted. Really? Makes sense. Like the ones that were communists, they really did get blacklisted. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. When it comes down to it being a place and space, make it one for yourself to have some fun with me. If you don't want to have fun with me, or you want to necessarily make it a place and space where we crash out on each other, maybe rage bait me, maybe we have a conversation, maybe we debate, maybe we make it about feelings. It's not supposed to be like that. If you do need to have more of a conversation with me, then send me a DM outside of my live stream. If you do know me in real life, if you don't know me in real life and you're one of my viewers in the live stream experience, I try to make sure that the live stream experience is a greatly documented place and space. And I do want to make sure that everyone feels safe, including myself. So everything we say to each other is documented and analyzed, not just by me, but by third parties for the most part. So if you think it's really just me and you talking to each other, there's other people watching as well. And there's people that are also always able to eavesdrop and get the tea. If you do like being within my live stream experience and you've been here before, or you're thinking about coming back because, like maybe something changed, I don't know. Regardless, it's always documented. So, however you decide to come back into it, if you can't take responsibility or you can't necessarily bring it into the light, you're having a blast. Jessica, thanks for saying it. I'm always amazing here with you and everyone. Kate Bowser, you've been here a long time, Kate Bowser, and I really do appreciate you. I see those coming in on a daily basis, and I see some people have been here following me for well over a year, and also watching my live stream for well over a year. Yes, well over a year indeed. Indeed, we've almost made it to 600 episodes. Yeah, 600 episodes of live streaming. And I do see those that come in. Oh, hey, look, Bat Tacos ended up being the winner in that last round of Fortnite that I got in 76th place. But now we're flipping it up and changing it up. We're getting into Mario Kart. You want to play Mario Kart with me? We can play Mario Kart together. Is Stephanie still here? Stephanie's not here. Stephanie is here. Stephanie ain't here. Anyways, the live stream experience is here with me saying I'm a Benjamin and I do what I can to make a Benjamin experience. If you don't know what a Benjamin experience is, I don't know how to explain it. You basically have to understand Benjaminese, which is it's a type of language. It's not a real language, but I love saying Benjaminese. We are playing Mario Kart. I do need to go inside and check on the grandma real quick. I am still technically watching my grandma. I'm just all the way over here. If she tries to stand up and walk around, well, I mean, that's on me. And on you. You'd also feel bad about it. I bet you would. Yes, I agree. Nice to have you here. Thanks for joining in. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but I love the game of Mario Kart. I do. I do love the game of Mario Kart. Do you? Anyways, the live stream experience has me switching up games, making it a fun place and space where you're here live with me across the platforms. It isn't necessarily for one specific person, but I do try to make it for as many people as possible. If you do come in and be within it, it is a documented place and space, so do be mindful on how you decide to show up. It is a digital footprint we leave behind. I lost my Switch. Give me a second. Jessica, I'll give you plenty of seconds. I got to go inside. But I do appreciate you guys coming in and being part of it. What we're going to do is we're actually going to start the wireless play. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Online play. And I'm going to start a room so then you guys can come in and you can join in and be part of it if you want to be part of it. Benjamin needs language about it. Kinda is. Anyways, CJ, thanks for being here. I read that all in staggered sentences. You still never got a. I still never got a Switch. Kate Bowser, you seem like someone that needs to get a Switch, girl. Hang out with us. All right, we're creating a room. I'll play as Daisy because that's the character that I've been requested to play as. And when you say like who requested you to play that, is Jessica. Jessica asked me if I could. Now the name of the room, just so that everyone can join in, is LNNCY. Write that down. Put that in the chat. That again is LNNCY. That's the room ID number. Join in if you want to join in and be part of this next round of Mario Kart. If you want to play with me. If you don't want to play with me, it's okay. It's okay. I have, I have the means to play by myself. He is copying characters. Who's that running on in? It looks like we've got a cat in the room. You got to be right back though. I got to go check on Grandma. Give me 1 second. Ah! Meow, 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 meow. Right? I thought you said you were 22. Maybe she said she was 24. Wait, where are my friends? Hey, who's this baby Daisy? Who is this baby Daisy? Who's this baby Daisy? Baby. Anyways, the live stream experience has my energy in it. For you to be able to feed off of it, I'm honestly giving it to you. Give it to me, and I'll give it back to you, and then I'll give it back to me, and then you'll give it back to me too. The live stream experience has me saying a lot of things because I'm an excited human being in general. I am positive because I can be positive because I choose to be. I do believe life is a place and space that we live it due to our perspective of it. So if you're making it a sad place and space for yourself, it's going to be real sad. But if sad things are happening to you and you're able to stay positive, it tends to be easier to deal with those sad things. But then again, if happy things are happening to you and you're real sad about them, that might be something you need to see a doctor about. But the live stream experience isn't here for those that are looking for the mental health in this one moment. But mental health is important, so do take that into consideration and get yourself the things you need in life. Look at you get that blue shell. Isn't it fun that you can watch yourself play the game? Aww. When I look over at the screen, I lose track of the things that I'm doing. Too bad Maddie can't play with us. Maddie, you're 21? Okay. Well, I mean, you guys are like the same age. You and your boyfriend, if he's 20 and you're 20, the same at the end of the day. 1 year difference is nothing. But that is interesting, though. I remember when I was 21, I got away with all sorts of stuff because everyone was like, you're only 21 once. That's why I always say 22. Every birthday after 22 has felt the same. And listening to my cousin earlier today talk about how her favorite age was 22, I'd have to say I think that I'm still 22 a lot of the time. I understand what she was saying, but I don't feel like things have changed enough for I mean besides the tiredness and also the knees. Oh, and my back. Oh, and my wrists. Never mind. You can feel it when you get older. But no, you know what? No, I feel it the same way as when I was a kid. My back hurt me when I was a kid too. I always felt like I had back problems. So it made me more cautious. Yeah, I'm not doing that good. I keep going off the map. Yeah, I'm not doing that good. But, you know, I'm trying still just hard enough to be able to see behind. You see her behind me? Do you see her? Uh-oh, she's not going to be behind me anymore. That's Rosalind. That's not good. Rosalind's not on my team. Uh-oh. No, Rosalind's not a good person to be in the game anyways. Hold on. Wait for it. Yeah. I'm not in first anymore, but I was once in last. And now I'm almost back in first. There we go. And I got in first place. I had to. I had to do it. Barefoot brand. Barefoot brand. Jessica Cat's like same. Light pink mosquito. Moscato. Light pink Moscato. I do like the way Maddie talks. Maddie talks like, she has the vibe. You can feel it in the chat with the way she's leaving the comments. Okay, the live stream experience is here with me saying a lot of words and giving you phrases and some fancy, yes, fancy. I stopped to type. Jessica, don't you ever get your eyes off the prize, girl. Always keep your eyes on the prize, or you're gonna end up by yourself in last. Eyes on the prize, girl. Let's do Mute City. That one's fun. That's the one that had you go downhill the whole time. Oh, never mind. The live stream experience is here with the fancy Maddie, so do ask her some questions. If you need to know the etiquette in your specific area, she might be able to help you. Maddie does have the information on how you're supposed to act in situations of higher prestige. Not necessarily like the peasant games. No, she wouldn't be good with that. But the highborns, she's very, 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 very in tune with that. She took cotillion. Maddie, or do you not know these things? I think you do. But I don't really know you, so I could be all wrong. But I would think, Maddie, that girl knows things about silverware. Yeah, silverware. And clothing. Yeah, clothing. Yeah, like what you can't wear and what you can wear and what you look good in and what you couldn't get away with wearing, but you really shouldn't. I should know. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. That's right. I do like wearing the clothes, and sometimes it's here in the place and space where I fall off the map. That's lame. That map fell off of me. Anyways, the live stream doesn't have me being the sore loser, but it also has me saying I'm a Benjamin and I do what I can to make it really fun to be here online. It isn't going to be a place and space for one specific person, but if you're thinking you need help, well, this live stream experience isn't really for that, but I get it. You're asking for help. What type of help do you need? Can I help you? Maybe you're thinking of the lighthouse, the band, lighthouse. Maybe you're thinking of the band. You're not? Why not? What order they go in? Lightning and pitchforks? Oh, yeah, because you know what order they go in. The silverware, that is. The soup spoon is the most important one, and that one's one that Maddie's going to tell us about again in the future, most likely when she's here on guest night. She'll end up disclosing all the information that people need to know about the soup spoon. Everyone loves a good soup spoon, that's for sure. Thanks for being in it, guys, and thanks for being part of it. Let's see what this is. We're going to check on this. It's Samantha and Ashley. I believe it's Samantha and Ashley. Samantha, I've seen you before. It's nice to see you again. Ashley, have I seen you before? Yeah. I don't even know. Oh, it's nice to have you guys here. How are you guys doing?
We're doing wonderful.
Are you guys playing Mario Kart at all these days?
No.
Oh, well. We'd be playing Mario Kart in my group chat or in my live streams right now. But are you guys doing battles tonight, or what are you guys doing? Just hanging out, talking to people?
Yep. Hanging out, talking to people.
Have you met any interesting people tonight?
Yeah, actually. Like, not really.
Not really? Who's the most interesting person you guys came across? Do you guys ever come across people that are just dancing?
Somebody from Nigeria, and he was like camping. It looked like.
Oh, that's interesting. They didn't want to do stuff that was more camping related?
No, apparently not.
Huh. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense, but it kind of does at the same time.
All that, Ashley?
What was that?
Oh.
What are you eating, Ashley?
A cheese stick.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, because I just ate one and yeah.
Who wanted to walk around bald headed? That doesn't make any sense. Are you talking about this game? Jessica, you win, but that's not fair. I'm not paying attention. Well, I should be. I just told you how you need to lock in and pay attention. But this map is hard. Good, I don't have to tilt the controller anymore. Did you guys want to do a battle? Because I can now take my hands off the controller. Let's see.
Yeah, sure.
So if we did, there we go. It is very fair, Jessica. You guys get to know Samantha and Ashley as well. If you guys have any questions for them, you can ask me those questions, or you can go into their chat and you can ask them the questions. It's a live stream experience. It does happen daily. This is the tail end of the live stream where we're in the garage and we're hanging out with Samantha and Ashley, who are here to hang out with you too. And they've had a good day, it sounds like, hanging out with other people online. What do you guys do for a living? Are you guys in school, or do you guys have jobs?
I do not have a job right now.
Oh, how's that? That's gonna be fun sometimes, but frustrating.
It's frustrating.
Yeah. What about you, Samantha?
I'm a teacher.
What do you teach?
I'm a daycare teacher.
Oh, nice. So what? The little ones, or is it like kind of older?
Infant.
Infant. Those ones are the ones that don't complain, but they do smell like poop more often. So it ends up kind of like, yeah. I hung out with my with the youngest of the family today. Oh no, the second youngest of the family now. 1 year and 3 months. My niece Athena came over to hang out at the house with her mama, who's my cousin. Even though she's, I still refer to her as my niece, but like, um, she is doing the baba, where she just like she can't talk yet, but she is talking like a lot of gibberish, and the gibberish is very cute. Like,
you just have to be like, yeah,
yeah, and you have to be like, tell me more. Okay, you want to talk on the phone, just like I talk on the phone, and you hand them a phone, and they kind of talk a little bit, and like that's what makes it all the more fun. It really does.
Yeah.
But that's nice. So then, when it comes down to
1 years old is the fun age. 1, 2, and 3 years old is the fun
I
age.
feel like I don't like 2-year-olds because they're always like at the terrible twos or whatever. They're in the terrible twos.
I kind of agree with that, because it's like they're crying a lot more, but that's because like they're also, I don't know. It's just like, well, I think the age,
They get into things more. They're
yeah, because they can move around more. They have more motor skills too. But then again, the age, I think their personality doesn't come out until like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
Like, that's the part that I always wonder what it's going to look like. The personality. Yeah. Well, guys, we're in the middle of a battle. We're getting to know Ashley and Samantha, who've been here before, so be nice to them. I do appreciate them, and they're coming in having a good time. They come in from different parts of the country, I believe. You guys are East Coast?
I'm in the East Coast.
Ashley, where are you?
I'm in Oregon. Central.
Oregon. Okay. And crap, I've been hit by 3 blue shells. Jessica, we are racing each other still, and one of us better get in first, because I keep getting hit by blue shells, which keeps putting me back. But I'm normally able to stay within the first 3. Anyways, the live stream is happening, guys. Be in it, and if they're curious. Are they curious? Oh yeah, children are curious and selfish at that age. It's a really good point. We still got a minute left in the battle, guys. Do contribute if you can. Jess and I are racing each other. Tap on that screen, and also feel free to check out the other live streams that are in the live stream. That's right, my live stream has other live streams in it. If you're here on YouTube, you can hear them. You can't see them, but Samantha and Ashley are here, and they've been here before, and we're seeing who can win the battle. There's like 50 seconds left, and I'm gonna take first on this one. Jessica, you take first on the next one, girl. Yeah. Thanks for being here. They should program to trade them donuts. I don't think that would work if we programmed things to trade donuts. I just don't feel like donuts are being traded enough as is. Yeah, but that's just a thought.
I think it's gonna be a draw.
You think it's gonna be a draw?
I do.
Can somebody tap my screen, please?
Yeah, tap her screen. Tap my screen too. Tap all of our screens. Let's make a draw. Let's make it be a draw. Or not. Well, I'll do random. Guys, we still got 12 seconds left. It's me against Ashley and Samantha. Let's see if we can make it happen. I would appreciate the likes and the shares. Mucho donutso? Mucho donutso. I do like saying that. That is fun to say. Thank you for saying in the chat. But I don't know if that contributed to the live stream. I got in third. It says I lost. Who got in first? It gave you first? It was a draw, but it still gave her first, right? Because I still got third.
My tapper tapped first, so I became first, and then Ashley's tapper came in second, and then your tapper came in third, but we all draw.
Oh.
Interesting.
That was interesting. So you guys are just doing this tonight, or do you guys have any other plans?
No, just this tonight.
Okay, well, it's fun to do these little like battles. Are you guys just gonna continue to find random people, or do you have like a list of people you like to try to meet up with online?
We just do randoms.
But I'm now in the mix of someone that you guys are like, hey, should we see what he's up to? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I'm here online every day, so always feel free to drop by. I'm gonna go back to playing some Mario Kart, but I'm down to do another battle and chit chat with you guys next time. But take care of yourselves and have a good rest of the evening. It's always nice to see you guys.
Bye.
Bye. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Kajal, is that here? Is that you that I see? Kajal, you can come in as a guest if you want to come in as a guest. I do see you in the live stream, and look, see, I said hi to you. I gave you a wave. I noticed you. If you do want to be within it, you can be within it. The live stream experience has people coming in from all walks of life. I'm going to know more people here online. And it does seem like the numbers are starting to dwindle at times, but then they come back using to be here online with all the things happening and all the people saying things. And with Jessica Cat constantly doing that thing where she makes it so then the live stream experience disconnects. Yeah, that's right. Jessica's the reason why it disconnects. If you're watching on YouTube and you're wondering why the connection issue is so bad, 100% her fault. 100%. She's not trying hard enough. I lost service for a bit. You're 15 minutes home. No, it's your Wi-Fi, not mine. Jessica, you pay for everything here. If I tell people that you're my sugar mama and you pay for all my stuff, no one's going to think that I'm lying. They'll think that you are because you're Southern, girl. Your Southern accent works against you in this one situation. There is no way that someone wouldn't believe that I had sugar mama and that you would be my sugar mama. Just Cat, if anyone was going to pay for all my stuff, it'd be you. It'd be you 100%. Especially since you don't even want to be the first one to send out a text when you're talking to a guy. So if anyone's going to be my sugar mama, yeah. Hunt, you're younger than me. Wow. That's ageism. That is ageism, girl. Ageism against yourself. You don't DM men first? Well, to be honest, Jessica, I never sent you a message. When you started talking to me in the digital messaging system known as this chat, I didn't actually say anything to you first. You said something to me first. So although I hear you say that you don't DM like men first, you totally DM'd me first. So I'm the first of the first men that you've DM'd. Is that right? You like my age? Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate that. Cat fighting again. We've known each other for years. We always get in arguments about the dumbest things. It's never serious, but we get really, 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 really into it. With the thoughts and the feelings and the sadness. Oh gosh, we've cried with each other so many times. But you know what? It's usually really easy on me because at the end of the day, I know that she knows that I care, that she cares, that I care, that we care. It's not your fault. I don't want to be mean to you. You don't have to be mean to me. We could all be mean to each other. I'm an emotional gal. I can't help it. Absolutely. You can't. So the game room ID number is C88GC. That is again CC, 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 CC is a BC. Start race. Oh yeah, domestic abuse from so far away. Typical. Sounds just like us. The live stream experience does have me say, let's race it up. Let's make it up. Let's make it happen. Let's be here for each other. Let's look at each other and gaze into each other's eyes and say to each other, why? Why, mama? Mia? Mia? Long distance domestic disputes are usually the best. Officers usually make those response calls faster than when it's close by, says the man that has no experience. You hear that? That's a peacock. Meow, meow. It's not how it sounds, but it's more like a kia. Like it's more like a kia, kia. It's more like a kia, kia. Yeah, long distance. Where is the peacock? Over there. There's wild peacocks here in Pasadena. You didn't know that about Pasadena? It's a fun fact. Anyways, if you've never seen them, watch some of the videos I posted. I posted videos of the peacocks. Uh-oh, communication error occurred again? We never catch break. Mamma mia! Sita, sita, lita, 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 lita. Absolutely. I like chips. I like chips. Yes, I do. I like chips. How about you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Meow, meow, kitty cat. Meow, meow, kitty cat. Roar, roar, kitty cat. Roar, roar, kitty cat. Caw, 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 caw. Anyways, the live stream experience has online play being a thing at times when we are connected to the internet. When we're not connected to the internet, well, I usually blame someone else. You know, the live stream experience is a great place in space, but without the controversy and the banter back and forth, we wouldn't find it to be an interesting place in space to stay. No. We're all coming in from those parasocial relationships as well. So do get to know people on the internet. You can get attached to me. This is Mr. Baba. You can get attached to him too. We're going to do a battle with Mr. Baba in just a second. You can contribute if you want to. If you're here on YouTube, you can't see him, but you'll be able to hear him for a second. It's nice to have you here. Do appreciate you jumping in. You don't want to get attached, you'll cry. But I'm already attached to you, Jessica. I'll cry. If we both cry, you do like Mr. Baba, so do I. It's nice to have him here. It's nice to have you here. As we get attached to each other, we can form relationships that might not pan out how we want them to, but they might pan out at least good enough for us to be able to occupy ourselves with some thoughtfulness of today. It isn't necessarily a sad place in space, but I'm going to start a race in this place because it's fun to race in this place. Is it fun? Let's cry together. Jessica, I still want you to send me a video or an audio recording of you crying. Not a sad cry, just a cry in general, so I could hear what a Southern person sounds like when they cry. I've never heard a Southern person cry before. Can you believe it's on my bucket list? It is. You want me to get my bucket list out? You know what? I asked one of my friends if I could write them a bucket list, and she said yes. And I was like, no way. I was like, hey, can I write your bucket list for you? And she was like, you want to write my bucket list for me? And I was like, yeah, but I don't want you to talk to me about it at all. And I want to just come up with stuff. And she said, yes, you'll cry on Thursday? Please do. But happy tears. Thanks for saying nice haircut. We're in the middle of the battle. So what I did was I wrote this like list for her. It's called her bucket list. All the things she wanted to accomplish before she dies. And I'm happy I was able to do it. I don't think that any of those things were things she really wanted to do, but I wrote a bucket list for her thinking what would be things that would be fun to have on there so then she would at least laugh or potentially even try it, consider trying it. I mean, I do like doing things. And I do find jokes to be jokes and laughs to be laughs and hugs to be hugs. But handshakes to be misleading. Handshakes are the most misleading items of the physical language. Physical language like hugs, um, yeah, knees. When people knee each other, I don't understand how kneeing a person is. I don't understand what that means. It seems just violent. Anyways, the live stream experience has people coming in from all walks of life. Remote business manager. I could be a remote business manager for you. I don't understand why you want me to do that for you though. What's the reason? Thanks for being in it and thanks for being part of it, guys. We got 2 minutes left in the chat. with the battle going on here on the tickety tuck, the tuckety tick, the tickety 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 tuckety 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 tick. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, 10 and 11 and 12 and 13. I'm a Benjamin. I say words, I make phrases, and I sometimes cry, and sometimes I laugh, and sometimes I don't. You see, I hit you, Jessica. I hit you good, girl. I hit you real good, and I hit you again. It's not because I want to hurt you. It's because I love you so much. And I just don't want you to feel like I'm not paying attention to you. I want you to know I care, girl. I care so much that it's hard for me to say I don't care. Because I care. Anyways, I'm a Benjamin and I do what I can. And we'll look behind and you can see that there's people behind me. And I can't see where I'm going because I'm driving with the backwards thing on. But the backwards thing on is now not helping me. So I go backwards thing off. Yeah, bonus points. Tap on that screen, guys. We still got a minute and 29 seconds left. Hey, I'm in 5th. When did that happen? As long as Jessica isn't in 5th, I don't care. She deserves to be in 4th. Maybe 3rd. 1st? Absolutely not. That's where I deserve to be. I would say 2nd. If I'm not in 1st, she shouldn't be in 1st. Who hit me with that? Who hit me? Anyways, the live stream experience has me having a lot of fun with the talking, and I've already gotten myself up and into 3rd, and we'll let Jessica see if she can win this one. But if she's not in 1st, I have to pass her. She's not in 1st. Shoot. Who is in 1st? That's not good. We got beat by a computer, girl. Not that that's bad, but it's kind of bad. Yes, sir. Bucket list. I'll write yours too, CJ. You want me to write your CJ one? You got in 3rd place because you're a loser. You're not a loser because you got in 3rd place. You're a loser because you didn't let me get in 1st place. But it is nice to have you guys here contribute to the live stream experience with 20 seconds less. Your bucket list is long. Jessica, can I edit your bucket list for you? I want to edit it down to just have marriage things. Or can I like edit each one of your things to be, oh, got 9 seconds left, guys. I do hope everyone takes the time to tap on that screen. Help me be a winner. If we win, we win together. If we lose, well, hey, we didn't lose. I can, Jessica. You best be holding your word. You best be. Anyways, thanks for being here, Mr. Baba. Take care of yourself. We did win, guys. And I can't wait to see Mr. Baba again. Opposed to commit to friendships. Yeah, because friendships have gone next level. So apparently, just like marriage, but this time, friendships. And friendships are going to start having ceremonies attached to them now, just like weddings for marriages. And that's how friendships are going to start panning out. Because, we just not, people aren't getting married anymore. Friendships need to be seen as a bigger deal these days. So I think that the next big fad is as the birthday boy is settled. Well, I mean, he is the birthday boy. Is that Miranda Rosanna joining in? Nice to have you here, Miranda Rosanna. Do you like to play Mario Kart, Miranda Rosanna? Because you could play Mario Kart with me and Jessica. Jessica's really good at the game, but she tends to she brings down her skills just a little bit, so then I can. You love Mario Kart? Miranda Rosanna, can we play against you too? Do you want to join our room? The room ID number is 251WJ. Benjamin, how long have your parents been married? Mine have been married for 36 years. Well, my parents have been married for like 42 years, I think. I think so. Jessica does let me win. It's documented. Miranda Rosanna, I'm playing on the Switch. Miranda Rosanna playing on the Switch. Jessica's playing on the Switch? I don't know. What are you playing on, Jessica? But yeah, I've seen a nice, healthy marriage. You need to buy the game. Miranda Rosanna, what? It sucks. It's like $80. It's expensive. Well, not $80. I think it's $60. 42? Yes, 42. I'm playing via my UFO TV screen. What does that mean? Why does she always have to use words? Girl, just use feelings. Just throw feelings at me. And if you need to use words to throw those feelings at me, I am impressed, because that's how we communicate in real life. And if you're using thoughts and throwing thoughts at me, I'll never be able to pick it up. Ever. I can't read minds. Thanks for saying my eyebrows are the villain of the story. I do appreciate that. Because like there needs to be some sort of villain. Am I a villainess? I think that would make me a girl. I'm a villain. But my eyebrows could be female. For all I know, I've never asked them. I don't know how they identify. My eyebrows? Yeah, you'd think that since they're attached to me, I would know, but honestly, it's a part of my body that thinks for itself. And if you think that it doesn't think for itself, look at them. They have a mind of their own. Well, honestly, they want to hang out with me, and I don't know how else to give them attention besides to hang out with them. I'm playing on a stolen Mario Kart. Yeah, that's what we've heard about you, Jessica. It's kind of like your job, sorta. Yeah, that makes sense. It is fun to do it in the live stream at times, but I miss gaming when, like, you know, you'd finish your homework, you'd get an hour of TV shows that you wanted to watch, and then, well, this is how I used to do it. I had 2 hours of TV time every day when I got home from school, and I could use the TV time after I was done with my homework. Normally finished homework between 5 and, oh, wait, no, between 4. Wait, no, I would come home and I would be allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z because everyone was watching it. No, that's wrong. Dragon Ball Z was in the lineup of things, but where did it play into it? Where was Dragon Ball Z into it? I do remember watching Dragon Ball Z with everybody else, and it was on every day when we all came home from school. I think it was 3:30. I allow myself to gain 1 to 2 hours per night. Well, Jessica, that's really smart of you, and I think that's good for you. Honestly, that's something that I want you to do forever and ever 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 until you lose your hands, which will never ever happen. So it'll happen forever and ever and ever. And although if you do end up losing your hands, I just gave you the misconception that you would have them forever. Be mindful, girl. You could lose your hands if you're not responsible. That's right. I don't want you to be careless. I'm not a fortune teller. Do I like Pokemon? What a great question. I really like Magic the Gathering. And when I was younger, there was this divide where people were like, you're either into Pokemon or you're not. And I picked the not, except for Pokemon Stadium on the N64. Oh, and Pokemon Snap. Those were fun games to play on the N64. But besides that, nope, not for this guy. Mm-mm. Many friends have tried to teach me Magic the Gathering. My brain shuts down. Girl, me too. My brain shuts down as I'm playing it, and I have to text. I have to send pictures of cards to friends of mine to tell me what this card just did to my deck, or stuff like that. It does happen all the time. It's a smarty pants game. Jessica, you are over. What happened? Are you okay? You bent over? You fell over. Yeah, we're going to keep the live stream experience a place and space where people are being safe and keeping their health and safety in mind. Oh, and also it's keeping it appropriate. It is nice to have it happen, guys. You know how to play yoga? I don't know how to play yoga. Wait, I know how to do yoga. Are you asking me how to do yoga? I read yoga. I see it doesn't say that, but I read yoga. So we're just I don't want to. I'm embarrassed. So we're just gonna play it off that you wrote yoga, because like I don't want to play that off in the way that just let's this be what it is. And I don't look like the idiot, you know. Anyways, it's documented. Just give this to me. Anyways, the live stream experience has me reading the next comment, which is from Jessica. I do like D&D though, but with Magic the Gathering, I pretend to understand. Me too. Me too, Jessica. But I do the same thing for D&D because there's a lot with D&D that I need to like fully understand. And I will say I don't always understand. I'll be the baby this time. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your little heart off. you do like to mediate. I like it when you mediate as well. Remember, the yoga thing is the yoga thing, and the mediate thing is a whole different thing. It's not the same. It's the yoga and then the mediate. I read mediate instead of what it actually says, but we're not going to correct me because it's not necessarily polite. So let's be nice, guys. You notice my stream lags? Yeah, it does. Only here, though. Only here. I've never been able to figure out why. It's strange, right? You think I shaved? You're right, I did. Thanks for noticing. Do you think I shaved as well? You don't think I shaved. I mean, it's pretty obvious I did. You don't think so, though. So, what can I do to change your mind? Cheese? I'm kind of getting a hold of card games. Garbanzo Jones, we knew it. We knew. Wait, where's Jessica? Jessica, you not play with me? Actually, to be honest, girl, it makes sense. Your Wi-Fi is so bad. Jessica probably can't even get into this game because her Wi-Fi is terrible. You don't imagine many adults play it? No, many adults do play it. You're coming back, Jessica? Of course you are, but your internet's really bad. Like we understand. I'm waiting for you. I haven't left. I'm pretty sure you are coming back, but as I was saying, this is because her Wi-Fi is like not that good. It's so. It's kind of embarrassing. Honestly, she knows it, but she likes to say Benjamin. That's it. She just likes to say my name. Right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know her in real life, but I get to know her here online, and I'm sure that it's fun to say my name to some degree because I love singing my name, and I say it a lot. Benjamin. Benjamin. Beep, 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 beep. I wonder. Sure, maybe. It depends on how many they print and how many people keep it. Jessica, who doesn't like to say the name? Black Lotus or something is card artifact. That sounds fun. There's a TV show by the opposite name of what? Offmot? Thanks for being here in your head. Offmot. You know, when I do my live streams, one of the things that I find to be really hard to do is not to eat continuously. I feel like doing that all the time. When I do my live streams, I just want to eat continuously. And I don't really understand it. But, like, I eat more in my live streams than I do outside of my live streams. And I feel like there's something about that that's not necessarily good for me, but also it makes sense. What am I eating? It's not important. But I'm here letting you know. Oh, thanks for seeing off my outfit. What a place, guys. What a place. Hello to you. Garbanzo Jones. I can't have drinks that I don't like, but I do like drinks like ice water more than anything else. Ice water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. Delicious. Ice and water together. It's a dominant combination. Irene, nice to have you here, Irene. Always nice to see you, Irene. Anyways, I do appreciate people coming into the live stream experience. If you notice me while I'm here, if you notice my outfit, thank you. You like outfits with different shades of Belgium. Interesting. I didn't realize that this was a Belgium thing. I read that wrong, but whatever. Am I going to keep battling? Nah, I'll battle. Well, I already did Amy and all of the friends I've made so far here online. We did Amy's battle. We did Mr. Baba's battle. We did Ashley and Samantha's battle. And I think we're good on battles. We could battle together if you want to battle, Casual. Or you can come in as a guest if you'd prefer to come in as a guest. Yeah, I know. And other people are probably like, but what about me? Well, you haven't seen Kajal in a while. So if Kajal wants to come in as a co-host or as a guest, she's more than welcome to do so to update us on what's going on with her. and to be here online with those of you that actually want to hear from her too. It is a place and space where we can all engage and interact with each other, and it is documented here on YouTube and on TikTok, but not for you to rewatch it on TikTok. Can you battle with physicality? Jessica, you are always asking if I could be physical in my live streams. It's a digital experience, girl. Oh, can we battle like physically? Uh, you mean you want me to do more physical things in my live stream again? That girl. Let's keep it PG. It's a really good question. If I got a mud pit, hear me out. If I got a mud pit and I organized an event where everyone could come together to do mud wrestling, and there would be like a championship broadcasted thing, but everyone has to wear like a fur coat to the yeah. You thought it would be like the other type of mud pit? No. So everyone has to wear like a furred coat. Not real fur. Let's save the animals. But let's have it be like a fake fur. And, like one of those long ones that go all the way down, kind of like a trench coat. And you have to try to win. And we'd all look like big pieces of poop. And it could be started. We could call it a mud pit fight, but we also could call it like a toilet fight, like a poop fight. Because I think it's funny. I would love to do it one day. And I know what you were probably thinking. It was going to be like a scandalous, like everyone's in like, Speedos and bikinis. No, it'd be funnier if everyone was in like a fur coat. And you still have your face exposed and your body figure is still going to basically be there. So however your body is shaped, that's still going to be seen, but it's just going to get like stuck to you. And it's just going to be a fur coat or that's really stuck to you with mud stuck to you too. So you're just going to look like a hairy piece of poop. And in that way, the sexy element is still there, but it's like a little eliminated. Like you're not like fully. Yes, it's nice to have you here too, Nina. Welcome. Chips sound crunchy because they are. I know, right? You mean it? You're laughing with me? It'd be so much fun if my first meet and greet was a mud wrestling competition that you had to wear a fur coat to. Long waisted fur coat needs to go past the waist. It can show a little bit of cheek. It's okay, but it needs to go all the way down. But I would let mine show a little bit of cheek. Yeah, why not? What does that mean? I don't know. I think that means that you let it show a little bit of your butt. I don't remember exactly what that means, but I think it's like you can't see the whole butt, but you can see like a little bit of it. I don't know. These are words that are used in sentences. Everyone must wear a vest or a fur coat. Nope. Everyone must wear a fur coat, but there could be a little bit of cheek, right? Am I right? Is that really that's the saying, isn't it? Kajal, don't leave me hanging here. Kajal, can you say that I'm right or wrong? I must be right? Showing a little bit of cheek, right? That makes sense. Or do you say a little bit of thigh? Your coat is a crop top? That wouldn't qualify. But I like the idea of the fashionable statement. So we need cheerleaders still on the side, which I guess would be mascots instead. Well, actually, no. The vests can be on the cheerleaders. Jessica, you don't have to shave. Wait, so what is wild about it? Isn't the cheek thing a good statement? You want to be the mascot? You want to be the mascot? Kiwi, done. Jessica, yeah, you don't shave. I get it. It's okay. I don't care. I don't know you in real life. You don't need to tell me whether you shave or not. That's cool. It's all up to you. Whatever you do is up to you. But, you'd already be in a fur coat, so it would actually kind of play along with it. So I know you think that would mean that you shouldn't play the mud wrestling game, but you should, because you already have a fur coat on. And if your legs are like really, really hairy, then don't show any cheek and have it be a really long trench coat fur coat. And then all of a sudden, no one will see anything but your ankles. And your ankles can be hairy because everyone's ankles are hairy. No one thinks that's weird. Yeah. Can we substitute a bathrobe instead? Maybe. We'll I'll like appoint a team of I'll like appoint a council to make some decisions like that. Oh, thanks for saying that you like my makeover. I do appreciate that. I'm not wearing any makeup, but I really appreciate you being in my live stream. What's wrong with being hairy? I don't know. I'm not the one that made a big statement out of it. Jessica Cat is just telling people that she doesn't shave, which I think is interesting. But in those towns, I mean, it makes sense. Jessica Cat and I go way back, and when we were younger, there was this incident where she was shaving and she cut herself really badly, and it really hurt a lot. We all saw this as being something that was like a life lesson for her, maybe one of those like next level type of moments. But when it comes down to it, that girl, she took it really hard, and she's been afraid of shaving ever since. And the gash was pretty bad. She had to get stitches. Yeah, and the thing was, it was the first time she cut herself like that, so she wasn't sure what was going on while it was happening, and it happened for. Oh, I'm getting all cringy just thinking about it. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, oh god, there was just a lot of blood, but she's okay now, isn't that right? The shaving story is wild. Absolutely, it's really a wild story. Waxing is another option. Waxing is so torturous. The only church in town is next to a Popeye's chicken. Wow, that's really nice to actually have those two things right next to each other. Jesus would be pretty satisfied with that. I think he liked chicken. They did have cake at that Popeyes. Jesus does like chicken. Jessica Cat's still here? Okay, good. I haven't heard from her in a while. I've been talking about her a whole bunch. I don't know if she's heard everything I've said about her, but if she hasn't, just be cool, guys. Don't rat me out. Yeah, these ones are really fun. These ones have lime in it. I'm not sponsoring the product either, but I feel like I'm making it so other people are craving the same thing. They're so crunchy, aren't they? Chips look mighty good right now, indeed. Indeed. Does anyone else have any other stories to share about any times that they got hurt? Did you confess? Did I confess my love for you? No, 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 not in this live stream. That was like 8 weeks ago. But I was like confessing my love to someone that was a Jessica Cat, but I'd never met a Jessica Cat yet. We should, but now that I've met one, I gotta feel it out differently. But once again, we romanticize a lot in this live stream. This is gonna make my stomach hurt, so I can only eat a couple more, or it will make my stomach hurt. I'm not as young as I used to be. I used to be able to eat a bag of these things, and then my stomach would hurt. But I'd be able to deal with it a lot better. Now that I'm older, I can't deal with it as much as I. You didn't know me 8 weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, 8 weeks ago is when I thought I fell in love with someone named Jessica Cat, but I didn't know a Jessica Cat. I'm okay with that. We can munch on them turkey legs. Do I believe in a drug? I guess it's a scam. Isn't everything a scam to some extent? As they say, life is a scam, and you got to scam it back before it takes away too much from you. That's right. It's all a scam. Everything is. Especially the scams that don't seem like scams. Those ones are the worst scams. You met me on April 27th, the day after your birthday. That's a really great day to meet somebody. You also, we met the month that the Titanic sank. That makes a lot of sense. That's why we keep talking about the Titanic. Wait a minute. You were born in April? Oh, girl, you're going to break my heart. You're born in April. Eventually, somewhere down the line, you're just going to be like, nah, blah, blah, blah. You're going to throw me out. Those April girls. My sister's also born in April. No, I got some friends that are born in April as well. Yes, I was just saying it for fun. But if you break my heart, I swear it'll be documented here for people to be able to look back at it, and you will look good. You will, because we're all just in our own life journeys. And even though we break each other's hearts sometimes, it's just the course of us finding that special someone to settle down with, so we don't have like 3 or 4 divorces. Unless you want to be part of that divorce game and you want to have 3 or 4 divorces. It doesn't sound fun though. You won't break my heart because people will bully you instead? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can't you scam costumers? Oh, you scam the customers every day at work. Well, TV, thanks for being here. I can't call you that. I don't know your name. That's a good way to start getting catty. Who is catty? Chernobyl happened on your birthday? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Paris, mama, ma chérie. Yes. Chernobyl. Or, as most of us know it, Rasputin's Revenge. That's right. Some people think of this very old tale. And this is the tale of yesteryear. The tale of yesteryear that Chernobyl was just something that Rasputin himself put into motion years before it happened. Yes, that's right. Rasputin. Yes, that Rasputin. The one that was the priest. I know. What does he have to do with it? Witchcraft. Witchcraft and wizardry. He casted spells on the old Russia. Yes, on that old Russian territory that is now Ukraine. Yes, Rasputin. Absolutely. And some people think that it's ridiculous to accuse Rasputin, but to be honest, he's the perfect guy to do it. With his magic, that is. Yeah, because Anastasia was never really taken care of. And it's kind of like the deal that Rasputin had with the spirits of the dead to make sure that the Romanov family was completely extinct. And the Romanov family seems to not be, because Anastasia was still alive. Even though the girl had amnesia and was in Paris, it didn't matter. Rasputin's spell found itself back into the world and caused the oh so popular Chernobyl incident. That's right. You think it was due to science? Absolutely. But magic science, not nuclear science. Nuclear science is pretty sound. We figured it out. But the magic science, whenever that type of stuff happens, the government always hides it from us. And they're like, UFOs? Never seen them. Magic? No, not a thing. Spells? Absolutely not. Except for the Salem witch trials. That was a real thing that did end up happening, which it was the wrong people. All those people weren't witches. No, no, those weren't witches. But that's because the witches and the vampires and the werewolves, they all live on the other side of the world. None of them live in the Americas. No, chupacabras over here. If you're wondering what we're talking about where the monsters live in the world. So chupacabras exist here in the Americas. Yeah, they pretty much own all of the territory except for Bigfoot. Of course, Bigfoot's here as well. But Bigfoot doesn't take victims anymore. Chupacabra will drink the blood of sheep, so you just got to watch that. They normally don't affect humans. The Americas have the best ghosts and the best monsters because most of the monsters actually don't attack humans. But in the European areas and the areas of Africa and the Middle Eastern territories and the Asia, yes, the Asia, and in those areas, it gets a little different. And if you're just tuning in, we're just talking up a talk. But the live stream experience has me saying the things just so I have it documented. In the parts of the Europe areas, we got the werewolves, and the vampires, and then when you get further out, then it's more of the ghosts, and the what's that other thing called? Mummies. Yeah, and the mummies from Africa. Yeah, Egypt. Anyways, there's a lot more monsters on that side of the world. What? You're right. The Mothman prophecies is also over here. We got a lot of aliens. It's just cooler over here. It's more intimidating over there. Oh, come on. If you were an alien and you were flying in and you saw that there were vampires and werewolves, wouldn't you go to the place that had less of those creatures? That's the Americas. That's why we get so many more UFO sightings. Prove me wrong, people. Prove me wrong. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to. But yeah, Ben, have you ever considered having a podcast? You would be good at it. CJ, I have, and these live streams are just me moving forward with creating content online. And what I end up doing tomorrow is up in the air. And as I am creating content, follow the accounts wherever they may be. Go to my profile and check out me in other places and spaces of the internet to give me a follow, because you never know what I'll end up doing tomorrow. And I do have the live stream experience being a place and space where I'm documenting my life. As I'm figuring it out, you can kind of see me figuring out how to be here online and navigate the online platforms, which some people know about, some people don't know about. Kajal, let's do it. Where is you first? The other one, what is this? You should come Thursday with me. You invited me because I'm needy. Jessica, you're not needy. You're just a person out there. You want to visit Chernobyl really bad, even though you might become a werewolf? Chernobyl has a lot of monsters living around it. How do you think Chernobyl became Chernobyl? Once again, Rasputin had this curse that ended up being reassociated with the cities of Russia because it wasn't fulfilled. That's why the Soviet Union collapsed. Because Rasputin. Yes, Rasputin. Anyways, the live stream experience has me behind in the chat, but I just realized I should talk to those that are here. I'm okay with risking a werewolf hood. It's okay. I really want you to become more of a cat anyways. You look very handsome tonight. Oh, thanks for saying that. I do appreciate that, Rodriguez. It's nice to have a Rodriguez in the room. Whatever happened to that Kajal girl? Is she still here? Kajal, if you want to come in, you totally can. If you just want to have fun listening to me ramble and talk. Ben, how much longer are we online? If you're here in an hour still, I'll be able to check in. But if it's too late, you understand. I am going to try to stop within the perimeters of 10 o'clock. But it is fun to be here online. I do need to get sleep tonight. But, I'm around, Casual. Anyways, the live stream experience has it being a place and space for us to hang out and interact. And I will be up still after 10 o'clock. But I won't be online still. Does that make sense? It doesn't. Well, I can't necessarily make it too much of a clarity on that one. I can't make it more clear than that. Thanks for calling me very handsome just tonight. I wonder how it was. Jessica, you knew I was going to leave you, but you get this separation anxiety where you don't show up when I start, and then you show up like 2 hours after I've started, and you act like I'm leaving super fast. And you weren't even here for the first 2 hours. Girl, where are your priorities? Naps are important, though. Your beauty sleep is your beauty sleep. And that Southern accent is killing it right now. Because I know you're talking out loud instead of typing it out. You're just saying things out loud because you're talking to me like I'm standing right next to you. I can't hear you. You were asleep. I was asleep. Ben, have you ever? I have. I have. Say Azriela. Azriela. I don't know what Azriela means. I feel like you're tricking me. Is this the original Y? It is the original. No, this is not the original. Oh, wait a minute. Emily, do you want to play Mario Kart? We'll go back to playing Mario Kart. I forgot about it. Yes. Imitate me. You want me to imitate you, girl? I'll imitate you all day. And I'll even do that thing you do with your finger. Where you go, blah, 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 blah. That's right. She is really good at doing the pointing finger thing. It kind of hurts a little bit. Not going to lie. You don't have it. Yeah, no, I told you, Jessica, it kind of hurts a little bit. It's okay. I understand that your sassiness is one that can't be reckoned with. Reckoned with? Reckoned with. You like to use rockened with. Why rockened with? That's not even. I don't even think rockened is a word. Rockened isn't a word. Rockened a word? No way. Well, thanks for being here with the honey no, and I say honey no. Oh, that does sound nice. Oh, those Southern girls with their words and their phrases. Their sentences can be sentences just like everyone else's, but they sound Southern because they have that accent to them. You know, the Southern accent. Anyways, I'm a Benjamin, and I say a lot of things. The live stream experience will be here for at least another 35, maybe 45 minutes. Let's do 45 or 35. Really, it's up to you to decide to be part of it while it's still happening. You can say things in the chat and contribute to the live stream experience, which is live. It's reality TV. How you engage with me actually is documented here for other people to be able to look back at it. And it's nice to have Jessica say my name. She is so excited to say this next thing. You have so much to say. Jessica, please. Well, the floor is yours, girl. Say all you need to say. I'll even read it all out loud. Or, do you want to do it a different way? Oh my goodness. Yes. Thanks for saying I'm so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it oh my gosh or oh my gosh? Oh my gosh? Oh my gosh kind of sounds like something that you'd say in a prayer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyways, the live streaming experience has me praying to only Jesus. No, it's not a religious live stream. But if oh my gosh is a way to praise a false idol, I just got to denounce that immediately. What's my favorite color? Jessica, you ask all the time. And I keep telling you it's turquoise, burgundy girl. The live stream experience has me here for you. If you're here for me, if you don't like burgundy, bring it up with Jessica. She likes burgundy so much, she will block you. Test her. She'll straight up block you if you don't like burgundy as a color. She has no fear with the blocking. She'll block you if you don't like burgundy. And she's like, we went through this before, but you don't know what mine is. So it's a one-way relationship, Jessica. But it's okay. As a viewer, I appreciate you. It's nice to have you guys coming in and being within it. It's a parasocial relationship that you're documenting live here on the internet where we're having fun, getting to know each other, not getting to know each other, learning each other's favorite colors, knowing each other's favorite numbers, but not saying them out loud. You never told me yours. I say it all the time. Wait, no. Is it still turquoise? What is it now? No blues, no purples, and no strays. Absolutely. Why would we have no blues or purples? And what's stray? Is that even a color? The live stream experience has us saying the words that are being said in the chat at times. Sometimes I make up some things that are being said in there just to spice up the live stream because I get bored. And I'm like, hey, how can I make this more fun? And then also, it's me creating entertainment for you to be able to look at, back at, and be within it. Yes, as it's live here in front of the piano. Hi. You are? How beautiful. The live stream experience is here for at least another 40 minutes. It's a piano, because now it's turning into piano talk. The end of the live stream experience usually turns into a piano talk experience. Play us a lullaby. Jessica, I still don't know how to play the piano traditionally. If I do something and it ends up sounding good, it's all accidental. It's not necessarily accidental, it's more of like it's all just naturally being done. It's not being done with any other purpose of I'm a Benjamin doing things here online. Lullabies are your favorite, Kajal? Well, I'll learn every single one of them. What do you want me to sing? Jessica, I will look into whatever you want me to do. Well, your favorite color is brown because you're wearing brown today. Oh, thanks for saying that, Kerrigan. Can you stop by my crib in Cali? I am not the homeowner of this house. I am helping out at my parents' house. You could probably, hit up one of your other friends if you have other friends. I don't know you, though. But I'm living in between places. Most of my stuff's in storage, and I'm helping out with my parents. So So it's not my crib, so I can't necessarily give you that type of permission. But I do appreciate you asking. I mean, I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but you could be, a robot, or you could be a real person. Whether you're a robot or not, a robot can ask me if they can crash at my place. I was saying turquoise and green are your favorite colors. Kajal, we have so much in common, but also at the same time, we are two very different people, which is nice. You'd use colors for different reasons that I'd use colors for. And then you'd look better in certain colors that I wouldn't look good in. And then you'd use makeup that I wouldn't use because I don't like to use makeup most of the time. But sometimes you do use makeup because you can use makeup in a way that makes you go, hey, that person knows how to apply makeup. Yeah, have you seen the way she does it? She does it like a pro. I don't think she has any makeup videos for you to watch, but she could. I'm a Benjamin and I do what I can, creating a place to be a space with moderators and viewers coming in on a daily basis. Get to know me and I'll get to know you. It's turning into a piano talk experience where I'm sitting by the piano and giving you something to look at or listen to or potentially engage with. If you want to say something in the chat, please do so. Just keep politics out of it and have fun talking the talk. Play it for the birthday queen. The birthday queen. It is Kerrigan's birthday week, and it is also Soul's birthday today. That's right. A puppy just turned another year old. How old is he now? 11? I believe Kajal's had that dog for at least a decade, but I'm not sure how old the puppy is. It looks like an thank you is being thrown out there. Jessica is from Alabama, not Arkansas, but Alabama, Arkansas. I grew up, my mom and pa, something like that, right? Isn't that a song? Yeah, happy birthday to Soul. Everyone say it in the chat. Hey, he's 10. I got it. It's nice. It's so funny. I did guess that first. Everyone heard me say that he was turning 10 first, and then I changed it to something else, which I don't remember what it was, because that was wrong anyways. The live stream experience is here for you, if you're here for it. Oh, I was saying he was turning 11? Well, that makes sense. I was guessing that he was already 10? It's really good. That's really good. It's really good thinking right there. It's a song. What's a song? What song are you talking about, Jessica? Wait, what about Texas? I don't understand. Alabama to Arkansas is a song. Yeah. Isn't it? Anyways, guys, do get to know me on a daily basis. I'd like to do my live streams when I can, and for you to be here, it's a pleasure. It's not going to last for that much longer. I'm actually getting kind of tired, and I do need to make sure to keep myself in good shape and keep my mental health in good order by making sure to get good rest and to take care of myself in the ways that I can. And if you're not doing so, hopefully my live stream experience will encourage you to take care of yourself more, and it won't give you something to watch to keep yourself up all night. No, you got to watch something else. You can binge watch that new TV show on Netflix, and you can forget about getting sleep tonight if you want to. I've been considering it. I do make those types of decisions sometimes, and they never pan out for me. No, and then the next day I'm like, why did I do that? And then it takes me like an hour to get into the whole groove of my day. And then later on, like halfway through the day, I kind of have a moment where I go, man, I'm so much older. I can still feel it. You don't want to sleep? Jessica, I don't want you to sleep. Hey, Ohana674. Mimi Kiki already went to bed, most likely. Yes, let's go, live stream experience. Let's go. Power, super power. I don't want to sleep is a common statement from the girl known as the cat of the live stream. I have not seen the Burrows, but it's been explained to me by like 5 people that I need to watch it. But the thing is, every single person that I've talked to has told me that knowing me and knowing the show and knowing how everyone else responded, if I'm gonna watch it, I need to put a chunk of time to the side because I'll end up wanting to watch them all at once, and I probably will. Those friends of mine know me pretty well. You like to disappear? I don't understand what that means. Yeah, I'm curious. Did Soul have a good day? Sounds like he did. Did he go to the dog park? Did he go to the dog park? You like dinosaurs? Well, you disappear now and you go find yourself some of them dinosaurs. I do appreciate you being here. Capitola Tanasiki 1922. I think I said your name right. I might have said it wrong. But if I said it right, I'm trying my hardest. I mean, if I said it wrong, I'm trying my hardest to say it right. Yeah, you know what? I could have tried a little harder. I'll try harder next time. But this time I've already gone past it, so let's just keep going. You have a good Stegosaurus. So you know a good Stegosaurus, like you have a good Stegosaurus? Oh no, you love a good Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus is the superior dinosaur of the dinosaurs. Yes, you did well too. It's nice to hear you there. I mean, I do believe that Stegosauruses did used to also make more of like Italian food. I don't think that the dinosaurs were not cooking. I think they were. I think that they learned how to cook. You could prove me wrong, but you are not a scientist. Well, unless you are. What, a paleontologist? If you're a paleontologist, then yeah, I guess you could prove me wrong. But I think they learned how to cook. I also feel like they learned how to build too. But the asteroid really destroyed a lot of the records that could prove that. That's just what I think. I can't prove that they did cook, but can you prove that they didn't? Soul gets park and pond tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds fun. That doggy's gonna be spoiled and cute. So cute. It's gonna hurt to look at him and be like, I love you so much. Yeah, that's how Kajo feels all the time. She's probably just staring at him, being like, I love you so much. while looking at Soul just doing the head thing. Because you know he's a dog. And so Soul's a dog, by the way. You're about to eat an orange. Jessica, you put down that orange and you pick up a peach. Pick up a peach. Come on, girl. I want you to eat a peach. Eat a peach. Or eat some strawberries. Put down the orange. You saw the strawberries in the refrigerator. Go and get them. How did I know there were strawberries there? I didn't. They're cherries. Get the cherries instead. How did I know there were cherries there? I didn't even know if there were strawberries there. I was guessing like how I'm guessing that there's cherries there. Yeah. Gosh, I could just see you sitting at a bench watching Soul, like just muttering to yourself how much you love him, looking at him with your phone, and yeah, you're holding your phone like this because you know you want to keep your hands close to you. Maybe you're eating a candy bar at the same time. I like to think you eat candy bars. You know what? If you don't eat candy bars, girl, get yourself a candy bar tomorrow, especially, and eat a candy bar in public. See if you get any looks. Sometimes people look at people eating candy bars and they go, like they want, like it's not the look of like it's not like the look of envy. It's the look of like I need a candy bar, and then it's like one of those things. It's a domino effect. It's like sneezing in public. Everyone starts to sneeze. Oh, you mean yawning in public? I mean yawning in public. You're right. Not sneezing in public. That's not contagious. No, but the yawning in public is. You want the honey, please? Honey, please. I love your haircut. It looks very nice. Thanks for saying that, Priscilla. Which candy bar should we get tomorrow? Oh, Kajal, what do you want to enjoy? Nougaty goodness or chocolatey goodness? Nougaty goodness is like so if I was you, I'd get a Milky Way. But I'm not you. You can get a baby Ruth if you want. For all I know, you enjoy that more. I've never asked you what your favorite candy bar is, but once I do, I have to remember. So if I ask you, I have to ask everybody, and then I have to remember everyone's favorite candy bar. All right, what's everyone's favorite candy bar? Milky Way used to be your favorite. Well, now I'm confused, Jessica. Now I'm always going to say Milky Way is your favorite candy bar because that's how my brain works. So yeah, so her favorite candy bar is a Milky Way. Kerrigan, did you say what yours was? What was your dream last night, Ben? Oh, my dream was weird. And then I woke up and well, I didn't write it down, but I remember thinking about it. It's okay to pick favorites. Milky Way. Anyways, it's nice to have you here. Write them down. Twix, Reese's, or Snickers? No, you have to pick one. Reese's is your favorite, Kerrigan? Well, we have that in common. Reese's isn't a candy bar. You can't pick that. Sorry, it's not actually a candy bar. It's a peanut butter cup. It's a completely different type of candy. If you were to say that a Reese's was a candy bar, you'd have to include all chocolate covered, like anything chocolate covered, which you would be able to say chocolate covered strawberries is your favorite candy, which that's not a candy bar. But it's like you have to like a candy bar would be like a Crunch bar, a Hershey's bar, a Milky Way, a Payday, a Baby Ruth, or a 100 Grand bar, or maybe one of those Carmelos, which Carmelos are incredibly good. Whenever I always forget I love them, and whenever someone hands me one or my mom buys it for me because I always forget I love those candy bars. It is like heaven. And Carmelos, I've eaten in front of the live stream a good amount of times, and I've never really bought one for myself. It's been given to me. I just keep forgetting it exists. It's one of the candy bars, but we're not done listing the candy bars. So the other candy bars that you can pick if you just want to pick a candy bar. I mean, a Reese's cannot count unless you get the Reese's bars, but the Reese's bars don't taste the same as the peanut butter cups. But we also could mention the Big Hulk bars, which are basically just taffy, which I guess aren't a candy bar either. Let's retract that. No candy bar of that. You love Pockety Pockets? I don't know what a Pockety Pocket is, but thanks for saying it, Jessica Cat. Um, if it's the Reese's holiday, does the count as a candy bar? No, it doesn't. That's such an Amish food. Abba Zabbas are pretty Amish. Yeah, Abba Zabbas are. I hate Abba Zabbas. What about Hershey's? All the Hershey's bar, Hershey's with almonds, which I used to think Hershey's with almonds and Diet Coke would go together, but I didn't like either of those things growing up. But I thought that both those things were supposed to go together. Like if you had a candy bar and a soda that was like supposed to be associated with it, it'd be a Hershey's with almonds and a Diet Coke. Why am I thinking that? I don't know why I used to think that when I was a kid. I think it might be the packaging. It might be. I never saw anyone do those two things. I just assumed they went together, though. What is an Abba Zaba? Do you have Google? Oh, you know what? It's too complicated. Just come back later and I'll get an Abba Zaba for you to see, Jessica. I'm not telling you to use Google. Google has everything in it. You used to take Benadryl. Oh, that has my name in it. Just to have the almonds, the almond Hershey's. Oh, that sounds great, Kajal. You used to use things that had my name in it so then you could find the pleasure in other things. Hmm. I feel oddly involved. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Benadryl is your future child's name? Really, Jessica? Is that because you've had so many good usages of Benadryl? I do like Laffy Taffies. I'm considering to go candy shopping. Benadryl, that can't be one of your children's. No, I can't do Benadryl. I don't want them to get confused for being a drug. That's only one way to take it. That was definitely my thought process. That's one way to take it. That was definitely my thought process. Okay, so Kaja's agreeing with me that my name has been with her in her life in very many ways. Candy shopping tomorrow for sure. Yeah. Does anyone want to go candy shopping with me? Maybe that's the meet and greet I should end up doing in the future. Come candy shopping with me. Everyone gets $25. Anyways, the live stream experience is here. Oh well, if that would be an interesting thing where I'd have a meet and greet where I give everyone money. Buy me something. Well, I give everyone money to buy me something though. That's how that would go down. Jessica, you say you'll go with me, but when I call you, you won't be ready. And then you say that like you would be ready later, you're really just gonna say, I don't think I'll be able to be ready later because I ate something I need to lay down. I should buy a gumball machine. That's a really good point, Garbanzo Jones. Hello to you too. Nice to have you in the live stream experience. That might invite minors. What would might invite? Oh, the candy thing? Yeah, that might invite minors. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I've been on for 90 minutes. I've been on for way longer than that, but whatever. Jessica, if you call me, I'll hang up on you. JK. girl, you best be hanging up on me. So I have the story to tell. And then I called her and she hung up on me. And she gave me her phone number, but when I called, she was too nervous to talk. So she hung up on me. And then she texted me back and we talked through text for 3 hours. And I sent 2 text messages, but she sent 3 hours worth of texts. Jessica Cat likes to text a lot, especially to me. She'll DM me first, and all the other guys in the world, she won't do. She won't do that. She's never done that for another. She's never done that for another guy. Period. Ever. And I'm the only and the first, but the only and first. Yeah. What's my favorite candy of all time? Well, I'd have to judge that through a trajectory of my whole life. So Crunch bars, probably something that I ate when I was a kid that I still eat today. I don't eat Laters anymore. I lost too many teeth to it. Last week, someone told us to get a room. Just a cat. People tell people to get rooms all the time. I've DM'd Benjamin like 60 times. Thanks for being here, Jessica. With the honesty showing up and being within it. But my favorite candy of all time might be Milk Duds. No. Gummies? No. Gushers? No. Reese's? No. This is hard. 100 grand bar. 100%. Took me years to realize that it was actually a candy bar you could buy not during the holiday season of Halloween. I don't like milk, but I love chocolate. What kind of. Oh, no, I like to cook with milk. I like when milk's used to cook things and when people cook with milk. I just don't like to drink milk. But cooking with milk, beautiful. In fact, I cooked with milk today. I made macaroni and cheese and we used milk. You like 100 grand, but I can't even find it. Jessica, story of my life. My mom, when she finds it for me, she gets me like a ton of them. And I go, thank you. But I also think to myself, crap, this is going to be bad. And then they're gone within the next 72 hours. All right, 24 hours. But I'm like eating one every couple of minutes. It's not my fault. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Milk is terrible to drink as a drink, but fantastic to use to make things with it. Make things and bake things, create things and eat things that are made from milk, like chocolates. Chocolate. Mmm. Nom 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 nom. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying it, and you be listening to it. Do I endorse cooking with milk? I do endorse cooking with milk. Thanks for asking. You only ever find it in a place like 100 times. 100 times a day? That's the best chocolate bar? Yours is peanut butters and M&Ms? Peanut M&Ms. Now, when I was growing up, peanut M&Ms were in this house like crazy. My mom loved peanut M&Ms. And then one day they just stopped being in the house. And she'll still eat them, but we don't get them for the house anymore. We used to have them just in the house all the time, along with Oreos and Red Vines. That was the candies that were in my house growing up when I was a kid. Oh, and pound cake. We'd have pound cake in the freezer and ice cream and a couple more things. But those were like the things that were always there. Well, and a couple of those other things I was mentioning. Well, I didn't even say them. But apples were always in the house. I loved that. I don't even like apples anymore, but I used to eat an apple all the time. But I used to also believe in the golden saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But I kept having to go to the doctor. So I don't really think it was actually helping. And look, I eat less apples now and I go to the doctor way less. So explain that to me, people out there in the world that have said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Jessica Cat, you have a dark past? It's sad. Don't talk about pound cake because you get super triggered about your past. Well, pound cake is I could see that being something used to torture someone, I guess. It's so delicious though. How could you have a tragedy with pound cake? I'm not going to question it. Oh, super addicted. Swiss Miss hot chocolate is very good. It is good. It is good. 100-gram candy bar can be ordered from Target. CJ, you're totally right, it can be. But it's a lot more fun to come across a candy bar at a place, like a space. Like I do like going into the gas stations. Oh man, when I get a wife, I'm gonna be like, hey, while I'm filling up the car, can you go in and get me a candy bar? And I'd be like, surprise me. And she would go in and she'd get me something, and I can't wait to do this. So, and then she'd come back out and she'd show me what you got here, and I just cry, straight up start crying. I could cry on command if I want to, and I'd be like, "You never listened to me," and I'd make sure there were other people there so then they could be embarrassed, and then we get in the car and I'd be like, "This is fantastic." I'd have a complete mood swing, but I would put on a little bit of a show before we get into the car, like they really messed up, and like I didn't want this, and I put on a scene and then I'd get in the car, and then I'd flip right back to just loving them. And then they'd be like, "Why do you do that?" And then it'd be like, "Come on, life's boring." And then they'd be like, "Fair, life is pretty boring." Yeah, I'd make life interesting. I wouldn't do it every time, but I definitely do it while on trips. Yeah, make a scene. Moist pound cake is bad for you. Your dad does that to you? That's fun, Jessica. I am gonna embarrass my wife in public until I have kids with my wife, and then I'll embarrass the kids in public more so than the wife. Yeah, it's fun to get ice cream bars. They're good too. What's your favorite ice cream bar? Feel free to share it in the chat over there on YouTube. Uh, Anima Sana, you might not like this live stream. You might want to go find a different live stream to watch. I'm talking to chat and talking to people out here on the internet, which requires me to actually verbally keep saying things. If you do feel like the live stream experience too much verbal things happening within it, and you think that a live streamer should be more quiet and silent, you might want to keep scrolling, and you'll find it. I definitely guarantee you'll find someone that talks a lot less, and that is awkwardly gazing into the camera, trying to figure out what to say or what's being said in the chat. You'll find it. Trust me, just keep scrolling. You'll find someone that's just like that. But there is a place in space that might not be for you. Benjamin, are you going to embarrass your wife? Oh, wait, I already read that one. If you're easily frustrated, I'd have to leave. Jessica, I'd make sure you weren't driving then, because you'd end up getting frustrated, and I think you'd ditch me. Yeah, we do love to yap over here, Jessica. I mean, it's a live stream experience. As I've said numerous times in my live stream, the haters and the trolls that come in that are always trying to say that I should talk less, those people really honestly aren't watching other people's streams, or they're just coming in as the trolls and the haters, like I was saying. They're just saying it because they have nothing else to say to you. You're a bad driver, Jessica? Oh, yeah, you're definitely driving for me all the time then. Hide the body? You'd hide me? How would you hide me? I know that sounds like a really like weird question to ask, but if you were to end me, where would you hide me? Where would I be well hidden? You want to be a full-time passenger princess, Jessica? You're definitely driving then. Because equity, girl. Equality. Not equity. Equality, girl. Um, I would be like, we have to rotate. And you'd be like, stop it. And I'd be like, please. And you'd be like, dang, I love it when you beg. All I have to do is beg you to do it, and all of a sudden you're gonna do it. Yeah, equality, equity, equality. No, not equality either. Yeah, whatever. We passed it. Yeah, Jessica, I could get you to do anything. I just have to beg, and then I get my cake, but I won't be able to eat it too. No, no. I love that I document these. It is fun, and at times I think I am not going to be happy with how it turned out. Rewatching these, sometimes I cringe on my own because I'm like, crap, I need to have more formula. or I need to be able to actually read the chat accurately. What do you like to beg for, Benjamin? I don't know. I've never been married before. I wonder what you beg for when you're married. Like, please take out the trash for me. Would you beg for that, or would it's gonna be like that, or would you beg for? Can you please get gas for both cars? Please take my car to the gas station too. Please, you're already gonna leave once. You can come back and leave again. That does sound like me. Like, yeah, I don't like going to the gas station sometimes. Other times I like to. So there'd be times that I would take both cars to the gas station to make sure that they would. I'd be like, I did it last time. Stow and grow? I don't know what a stow and grow is. I don't know where the 2008 Dodger Canvas is. Yeah, my marriage arguments would be interesting. They'd mainly be nonsensical. You have been here for a month, and I've gotten quite attached to you, Jessica. Quite attached to the southern girl that comes in with the southern accent. She comes in with that honey. Yeah. Your girlfriend? Well, you're 16 and she's 14. That's not weird. It'll get weird when you turn 18, though. Yeah, it will be. So enjoy that relationship while you can. And, if you're 18 and then, she will be, you know, for like she'll be 16. So I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But thanks for being here, AC, and thanks for asking the questions. Maybe someone else that's in the chat can give you some advice. These sentences are long. First, I would buy a horse and have it noted that it's a misbehaving. You'd buy a horse for me? That's so kind of you. Oh, you wouldn't buy a horse for me. You'd buy it for yourself. I like when you're attached to me. Thanks for saying it. Yes. It is the internet. These parasocial relationships are real, so I can actually like feel it to some extent, but it's a parasocial relationship. It's still a digital relationship. So the likelihood that I like think about it all the time isn't. I look forward to interacting with my live stream experience every day. And that is the parasocial relationship. And those of you that come back on a regular basis, I do at some point in the day think, is this person going to drop by? Is that person going to drop by? Oh, if that person drops by, I definitely need to bring attention to the fact that they said this on the Discord server. Like Mimi Kiki said that I should have posted a selfie, and the reason I haven't is because I have this right now. I know I'm bringing attention to it again, but I'll take a selfie after this heals. You have a serious question? Kajal, I want to hear the serious question, but can you make it somewhat comical or it's too serious? All right, fine. Go ahead. If you can't make it comical, don't make it comical. Let's keep the seriousness here. Hello to you too, Gianna. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for jumping in. But what is your serious question, Kajal? I'm curious to hear it. I'm giving you adequate silence. Thank you, Papa. I only know because it was the dark after my birthday. The dark after my birthday? Oh, the day after her birthday. I've actually been needing to make a bucket list and wanted to see if you'd make it for you because it's been your forte lately. You want me to make you a bucket list? I can do that. Give me a week. Give me a week, 2 at the most. I can come up with a pretty good bucket list. The longer it takes me to make, the less likely I'd give it to you. But if I do it within the next week or two, I got you, girl. I'm going to make a bucket list like none other. I want to make one too, Kajal. Jessica, she's giving me attention. Gosh, you know how I look for the attention from. Oh, right. You don't know my relationship with Kajal. She's the Southern Indian girl of the live stream experience. Are you Southern Indian? Wait, no, you're not Southern Indian. You're Eastern Indian. Is that right? Oh crap! I think I forgot. I used to know this. Western. No, Eastern. Let's go with Eastern. Kajal, which is it? Make me a wild bucket list, Benjamin. Kerrigan, I'll make you a bucket list after I make Kajal's bucket list. She gets to go first. An Indian man broke my heart. Yes, you are someone that had your heart broken by an Indian guy, Jessica, but he had a family. And, honestly, his family sounds like it was pretty cool. You'd be lucky to start a family with an Indian man like that tries to cheat on you, but then ends up backtracking because they realize that they have a good family. Hey, it's CC. Thanks for being here. Jessica, you're getting some attention from Kajal. Be careful, girl. Be careful. I like to get attention from Kajal. Yeah, that's right. Hussaina, Hashna? I don't know how to say your name. Your man is Indian, same last name you got. Kajal? Yeah, Patel is like the most common Indian name. It kind of sucks how common it is. I can't wait for Kajal to lose her last name and inherit a different name because Patel is just so overused. But the girl needs it. Not to say that her last name is a terrible one, but it is a common one. I never said terrible, although I did say terrible. But I'm taking it back and saying it's common. We can fight over Kajal. Jessica, I already win. You've only been here a month. I've known her for over a year. Do you know things about her? Do you know how many sisters she has? That's wrong. She does not have that many sisters. She has 2 sisters. A real fan of hers would know that. Oh, thanks for telling me to marry you. I appreciate that. Not enough people say that to me. I proposed to someone, but no one's ever proposed to me. I wouldn't like that, honestly. Unless it was by a really beautiful woman tastefully. And tastefully being like really in a sexy way. Maybe at a burlesque show. Are you saying my last name sucks? Kajal, I never said that. Kind of did, though. But the live stream experience has it here for you if you're here for it. Patel own hotels and banks. Yes, Patel's own hotels and banks. He traumatized you? Who proposed to someone? I proposed to someone. Well, she wasn't my girlfriend, but I still proposed to her. I still have the memory. I require that men give me attention first. Jessica, how much attention? Do you have a scale? 72 hours? That's not very. Oh, wow, that's a lot more. Okay, I see now. 72,000 hours is what she requires for anyone to give her before she even considers talking to the guy more. 72,000 hours? Oh, as long as the attention's specifically on you. That's a lot. Kajal, that is not her last name, but I appreciate you being over there on YouTube, asking and guessing. Jessica, 72,000 hours is story time when you propose to someone. Cece, you really want me to give you the story time? So the Disneyland story is a rare one to hear. It is a Disneyland story for me to tell the proposal story. And I don't normally like to tell it. I've told it a couple of times on YouTube, but not in full, not from start to finish, and not with all the details. It is a 10-page journal entry that maybe one day I'll read it online, but if I read it online, I feel like it kind of like loses its magic. It is something that you should just keep watching my live stream. And I think that the things that have to do with me being so single and the looking for the special lady, those things of the dating world and whatnot, those would be fun, a lot more fun to revisit the ones that I documented through journal entries when I'm older. It's just kind of how I feel about it. But then again, what if I get dementia? I don't know. If I get amnesia, the whole purpose of my journals is to try to make it so that I can feel like I'm myself without having to necessarily think. So, I mean, if I end up getting, it's going to be note to self. If you end up going to the hospital because you lose a portion of your memory or something, and you're rewatching this live stream to get more of an idea of who you are because you are still alive and you are you, but you don't remember everything, go to your journals and they're going to fill you in on everything. Just go to your journals and just start reading them and you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll remember, everything will come back to you. You've written a lot down. Your journals stop when you start live streaming. So They actually are very well kept until you start live streaming and then you stop. That's true. I don't necessarily like that, and sometimes I try to sit down to journal again. And since I do these live streams, I can't journal like I used to. I think it's because I'm here venting about things that sometimes happen that day, and then also talking about nonsense, and I just get a lot of my creative energy out. And my journaling used to be some of my creative energy and some of my personal struggle coming together and being vented out. And now I feel like I'm doing video blogs at the end of every day, kind of like piecing it up, allowing myself to be emotional. But I have rules when I journal. I'm also not allowing myself to mention certain girls' names in my journals. It makes sense. There's just I don't like to rip out things, or like I don't like to look back and say I should really get rid of it. So I just remove the girl's name altogether. And if I remember the girl's name, I remember the girl's name. If I don't remember the girl's name, I don't remember the girl's name. But the girls' names I normally just remove from the stories. Yeah, there's usually a hint to who it was, or I use like their first name, not their last name. What's a very good idea? The Disneyland girl lost a chance at love? Yeah, Stephanie did mess up. Why block me? I mean, honestly, I knew her long enough to give a thoughtful engagement proposal. Have I ever been in love, Jessica? Many times. Not ever since passing 25, though. Oh, wait, no. That's a lie. Excuse me. 29? I think is the last time I was like really infatuated with one. Oh, wait, no. The last girl that I knew in public that I kind of had like a crush on, I haven't been able to like get head over heels for anyone ever since that. That happened when I was 22. I know. It coincides with me starting to post online. It was a hard thing. It was just like the straw in the back that just made me go, you know what? I'm tired of romanticizing. Girls suck. I need to know so much more about them. I put up a big shield. Like there is a shield now. There's somewhat of a guard where I used to be able to really get infatuated with people. I don't want to anymore. It's never really worked out to. Sometimes I get infatuated with the girls that I'm like, okay, this girl's not going to be great for mothering with, so don't get her. But I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about them, and I'd be like, well, maybe they would be good at it. And it's like, no, they already kind of like it. See, in a way, everything happens for a reason. So I'm actually pretty happy with a lot of it. I just don't understand why I can't get head over heels infatuated with girls anymore. I think it might have something to do with the fact that it's happened so many times that it's got oversaturated. And now I just need something different. And I really actually want to have a reason to be obsessed about someone. That's right. I use the word obsessed because I used to just want to, I used to go, I used to like the whole idea of messaging someone before you go to sleep and then messaging someone when you wake up. And that means that you're thinking about them a lot. And I can't do that anymore. My brain won't do it. It's just like, hey, do you really know this person? Do you really want to give this person this much of your thought? And then my brain's just had so many experiences where the experience just hasn't panned out, where I also was like against some of those relationships. So I don't understand when you in fact when you get like really puppy dog eyed towards someone. I mean, logic really just goes away. But also, there's a part of you that's still there that you're like, wait, no, this is lust, not like logical attraction. But she's beautiful. Look at that girl in that dress. Blah blah blah. Oh my gosh. Have I ever seen anyone look so good in leggings? The answer is yes. Everyone looks great in leggings. So, just because that one girl looked great in leggings, and I was saying to myself, no one else ever will look as good as she did in those pink leggings or whatever. And I don't know. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying a lot of stuff. You've never been head over heels in love with someone? Well, good for you. But I've never actually been in a relationship. But I've fallen for some girls. I'm a picky what? A picky eater? Oh, I'm picky like you. Don't compare me to you. We're different people. We are so similar, though. We are exactly alike. That's a really good point. Kajal, You're making me cry, I swear. Oh, looks like someone's making someone cry. No crying, guys. So worth it. I hope you don't let him set the standard of dating for you. I know it's tough, but love is tough. Love is worth it, it sounds like. When's the last time you had a crush or loved one? Understand, be honest. Karma, you're picky like me. You're making me cry, I swear. Too sweet. So you work with people often. Work with people often. About love? I don't know. What about love? I want to know what love is. Anyways, the live stream is here. He still likes me, my posts every day. Wow, that's so sweet. Oh, wait, no, that's not good. No, that's not good that he does that. You saw a dude with short legs and a long torso at Panda Express earlier this week. Ew. I'm just messing. Anyways, the live stream experience. It's not weird to have short legs and a long torso. It's weird to have a short torso and long legs. That's what you're thinking, like Jack Skellington type of crap. Me and Kajal are bonding again for sure. Yeah, for sure, girl. For sure. Those southern girls with their slang, for sure, honey, and all sorts of things. Yeah, you dated a guy who's very nice. That sounds good. That sounds like the right thing to do. You want me to use Bumble? I don't. I don't use Bumble. Benjamin, I'll try to join y'all Thursday evening so I don't keep the live stream going too long. Oh yeah, well, it's okay. The live stream is ending in the next couple of minutes. But thanks for being here, Kajal. You're here right now. But we are wrapping it up. But yeah, you should come in on Thursday night. Thursday's a fun time to be here. Thursday night's guest night, guys. Come in on Thursday and you can hang out with me and other people. It's documented on YouTube. Thanks for watching the live stream experience here across the platforms. We're here on a daily basis. Get used to it and have fun being within it. It does happen to be the second part of the live stream experience on YouTube, but it is the one continuous live stream experience here on TikTok. Thanks for being part of it the whole time. If you were here at the beginning where my cousin Jenna was in it, thanks for joining in. And thanks for making it special. And thanks for being nice to her. She had fun dropping in and she sent me a text expressing how much fun she had. So I need to respond to it. But I do appreciate Jenna. Shout out to Jenna. Thank you for being such a good cousin and for being fun and loving in my live stream and also for mentioning the ice water as the unofficial live stream sponsor. She knew the mission. She took it and she made it happen. Yes, all your love and attention, girl. You really appreciate it? Girl. Give Soul that love and appreciation too from me. And thanks for giving a shout out to Jenna. Kajal, I do appreciate that. And Miranda Rosanna, we do hope you're well, Miranda Rosanna. It's always nice to have people coming in and being part of a live stream experience that does happen on a daily basis. We gained a little. We tried to catch Charlie with the Fortnite, but just wasn't moving fast enough. We'll get him. We'll get him again in the future. This piano right here wasn't played that much, but it is the end of the live stream. Please join the Discord server to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream experience, where you can be chit chatting with me and others outside of this live stream in a place and space that does have it for those that are at least 18 years or older. And do feel free to read through the rules if you join the Discord server. It's a PG-13 environment, and I do appreciate it when people read the rules and show the respect to one another that I try to also give you as well. Hopefully, we can all meet up with each other in a way that it is a respectful and encouraging environment, because I do try to make it a fun place and space. And if you contributed to it, I really do appreciate it. If you're a moderator, I appreciate you. If you're a robot moderator, I appreciate you as well. Thanks for observing the live stream and for moderating it. It's a PG live stream experience. You probably observed that I'm trying my hardest to make that happen. But as the bots, the programs, the algorithms, and the AI are here, I thank them, and I hope you do too. Say it in the chat if you want to thank them by saying Go Tech. And let's now thank the moderators that you can also follow back. You can check out their live streams. You can see their content. Some of them make long form and short form videos. Like Miranda Rosanna makes some great videos about things that are happening out there in the world at Disneyland and Disney World. That's right. You should check it out. Check out the stuff that Miranda Rosanna has, and also be here to interact with the other moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bubble Gizmo, Grant, that also goes by the name Space Cheese, Peaceful Kevin, Cake, Juliet, Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream experience, Iris McGrath, the black and tan girl of the live stream experience. She is black and she is tan. That's not a racist thing. She's actually a tan girl. She uses a spray on tan. A spray on tan. And we also have ourselves a Lauren, a Lily, a Lizzie, Izzy, a Rem, an Abby, Banana Fan, a Faux Fabby, a Jam. That's right, someone named Jam. Yeah. She's great. She wrote up all them rules on the Discord server. Give her a special shout out if you can. We also have other moderators to mention. Did I say Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, and Abby, Banana Fan, Fofabby? I did. Well, I also have to mention those wonderful other people, like Noah has to be mentioned as well, and so does the Watermelon known as Jennifer, and Foxy Delita known as Casual. Let's get into the dream assignment before we end the live stream experience, but I do want to say thank you again to those moderators I just mentioned. What should you dream, Jessica? I'll give you a specific dream to have that's on your own, but everyone else will get the same dream assignment except for Jessica. Jessica, we're going to put you into your own dream assignment tonight, and that is an honor. It's not a punishment, it's an honor. Well, depending on how you look at it. But the live stream experience was here for you if you were here for it. I had a lot of fun creating it. Let's get into the dream assignment, but let's make sure to be nice to my moderators. Give them a follow back if you can. Send them a DM. And also feel free to interact with me outside of this live stream experience. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me here in these places and spaces, or you can do that Discord server as I was saying. It is here in these places and spaces. I take great pride in creating it for what it is, and I do have fun making it happen. So if you want that to be part of your daily routine, I do it every day for at least 90 minutes. The live stream, that is. And the interaction is 24/7. But I don't always pay attention because I'm a person doing my own things outside of it. I do try to have this accompany my real life. This is reality TV. Thanks for joining in and being part of it. It is basically a reality TV experience you can come back and revisit whenever you want. But it is me in my bachelor years, 36 male, looking for a special lady to settle down with. It basically feels like it's also part of my dating profile so that I can find that special lady. Everything we do contributes to the people that we end up interacting and engaging with. So that is a true statement. But when it comes into the, what is this? And happiest of birthdays, Soul and Kerrigan. Yes, happiest of birthdays. Kerrigan, what day is your actual birthday on? What day is your actual birthday on? And thanks for saying go mods in the chat. I do appreciate that, Kerrigan. So, Jessica, we're gonna get into your dream in a second, but we're gonna do everyone else's dream first. May 31st. I can't wait to celebrate it with you. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Let's do the dream mission. Where's my dream? Jessica, your dream comes last. We're going to go through everyone else's dream first. I think it would be fun. Well, I mean, I've had tons of thoughts, and some of those thoughts lead to places. And some of those places be beyond my imagination. That's right, beyond thy imagination. It would be fun to do something kind of like in more of a fantasy imagination type of world, but we could keep it grounded with dolphins. I guess we dolphin dream. You want to do a dolphin dream? Okay, all right. Let's see. So, we're dolphins in this dream tonight. So, if you do want to come with me on a dream mission, we're dolphins that. Okay, so this is in the future when dolphins are also on land. So, yeah, have you seen The Simpsons? You've seen The Simpsons, haven't you? Anyways, kind of like that, but without the dolphins taking over. So, dolphins coexist with humans at this point in time, and we're dolphins. So hey, nice to have you here. We're going through the dream assignment. So we're coexisting. You like The Simpsons? Yeah, so there's this Simpsons episode where the dolphins come on land. Kind of like that. Except we're not going to banish all the humans into the water, but you're a dolphin, I'm a dolphin, and we go on the land. You know what? Let's do a different dream. Let's do a different dream. Now, yeah, I'm feeling something else. Let's be dolphins. Oh wait, no. Let's move away from the dolphin thing. Well, no, let's have pet dolphins. No, wait, let's be a dolphin trainer. I've always wanted to be a dolphin trainer. Yeah, let's work at the aquarium. I think we should have a job dream tonight. Let's have a job dream. That's right. We work at the aquarium. Wait, no. We work at SeaWorld. But we're the dolphins. So no, then we'd be caged. Yeah, it'd be like having a dream where you're like an elephant in a zoo. Kajal, your dream tonight is you're an elephant in a zoo. I know you didn't ask for an individual dream mission, but yours is you're an elephant in the zoo and you're trying to escape. Yeah, that's it. Oh, also, let's make the same for. Yeah, that sounds similar. Let's do something similar for what that Jessica Cat. Jessica Cat, you are falsely imprisoned, but a queen of a castle. You're falsely imprisoned in the dungeon, and you have to figure out how to escape. That's your dream mission. You're like in the dungeon, and you're in your like evening gown with your crown and jewelry still on, but you're with all of the peasants, and you're in like the smelly part of the jail cell, and you sit on poop, you sit on poop, and you're like, no, not on my evening dress. You can save me in the dream. Sure. That's a dream I can be in. Are y'all coming to save me? Let's do we straight. I want to save Kajal first, and then I'll save you after. Kajal's gonna be a dolphin. No, not a dolphin. Kajal's gonna be an elephant in a zoo, and I'm gonna have to break her out. After I break her out, I'll use the elephant that she is. I'm not gonna touch you because you're gonna be covered in poop. You were in the dungeon. It's dirty down there. I'll save you, but you'll have to like shower first before like I touch you or something like that. Like what I'm saying is, when I save you, please don't like go in for the grasp of the warmth hug, because you're gonna smell it, and you're gonna be covered in poop. It's weird. Just wait and like take a shower. You're not chopped liver. We save you second, but you are going to be covered in poop. So keep that in mind. But yeah, we have to, and then everyone else is a dolphin. Everyone else has a dolphin dream. I get to save people in my dream. Do you want me to save you as a dolphin? If you want to take on the dream that's the group assignment dream, the group assignment dream is that you're a dolphin in SeaWorld, and I'll come and save you. I got you. I'll break you out. Don't you worry about it. You won't be there for very long. I'm going to have to save Kajal first. Then I have to save Jessica. And then I have to save all the dolphins out there that I can. And after I save Jessica, I go, I have a connection. You're never second. We are coming to save you. A good way to look at it is Kajal's an elephant in this slot, in this dream assignment. So you're like the first person being saved. She's the first animal being saved, and then the second animals being saved are dolphins, which is everybody else. So you're a dolphin tonight, Garbanzo. And yeah, you can go to Baskin Robbins. Oh wait, no, dolphins can't eat ice cream anymore. You feel better now, Jessica? Well, hopefully this makes it so then you can have a fun fantasy dream. I mean, I'll save you, but I'll have Kajal the elephant, who, once I save you, it breaks this curse and Kajal turns into a princess. That's right. Kajal's a princess stuck in an elephant. She was turned into an elephant by an evil witch, and then she got imprisoned in a zoo. And then I found out, and this all happens in the dream, by the way. So Kajal, you're a princess that gets turned into an elephant that then gets captured to be sold to a zoo. Bear with me. So I got to restart. So Kajal, you grow up as a princess. When you're in your 20s, a witch turns you into an elephant. The elephant gets picked up by poachers, and those poochers take you to a sale point where they sell you to another person that ends up taking you to a zoo. I find out where you are. I go and save you. But then again, I also was already on the journey to also save the queen of Jessica. What's Jessica's queen name? I don't know. Meow Meow Girl? I mean, Meow Meow Queen. Meow Meow Queen. Meow Meow Girl is Stephanie. Well, actually, we don't call her that anymore. But the live stream experience does have me saying that we do have Kajal being turned into an elephant, but the curse breaks when she does something selfless. So she was incredibly selfish. And this witch, similar to the Beauty and the Beast story, but instead of being a beast, the witch just turned her into an elephant. I don't know. I'm not in charge of the story. Actually, I am in charge of the story, but that's not what's important. So what ends up happening is, I know I'm going to bed pretty soon. My cutoff time is 10:30. It's 10:15. It's 10:14. But yeah, 10:30 is the longest I'll go with the live stream. Plus, we're not plugged into power. This is running out of power. We got 20 minutes of battery life left. Even if I went till this thing died, it wouldn't be 11 o'clock. So we're good. But thanks for being concerned and thanks for being in it. We're going to have some fun thinking about this. And I do actually like just the creative elements of this. So what we have is a story of Kajal, the pretty princess that was turned into an elephant because she was so selfish. She wouldn't even give the peasants gum. When they'd be like, hey, do you have a piece of gum? She'd be like, oh, sorry, I just ate my last piece. but every time she always had a full pack because she's a princess. Why would a princess have one piece of gum? Anyways, she wasn't a very good princess. She was very selfish. Sorry, Kajal. But she was very, very selfish up until she was 20 years old. And on her 20th birthday, she hired magicians to perform at her wedding, to perform at her, not wedding, birthday party. And they were real magicians, and she didn't treat them well. So they cursed her. And she turned into an elephant that night. And she turned into an elephant, and it destroyed parts of the house, and everyone thought that she was trampled by the elephant, and everyone thought that the princess had died. But really, the princess turned into the elephant. And the elephant that was rummaging through the halls of the palace, that was actually Kajal. They had no idea. But the elephant made its way outside and ran far into the woods because Kajal was confused. She thought she was dreaming, but she found out that she was really living her real life, and she really was an elephant. And one of those magicians came to find her, to laugh in her face and to say, "This is what you deserve. And until you can do a selfless act, you shall stay as an elephant." And she stayed as an elephant for a good many years. But her pal Benjamin, that's me, found out that the magicians casted a spell on her. Casted a spell on her and turned her into an elephant. How did I find out? Well, I was at this bar, and well, actually, it's a long story, but long story short, basically, someone was getting inebriated by me, and they ended up spilling the beans. Yeah, but there's a whole thing to that. Anyways, that's not what's important. I find out that she was turned into an elephant. And I'm like, how am I going to find her? So I visit every single zoo in the world because she was actually kidnapped by porchers. Anyways, I can't say it. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying a story if you're just tuning in. So, like, the poachers end up taking Kajal as the elephant she is, and she's like full grown elephant, not baby elephant, full grown elephant. And they take the elephant and they sell it to a zoo. The zoo, I don't know which zoo it is at this moment in time. In the dream, we'll figure it out. But when I figure it out, I finally was able to get her to, get out. I was able to get her out of the zoo. Really, honestly, I released all the animals in the zoo. It's just better. They were all decoys. I need to get away. Yeah, I released the lion. Maybe it ate some people. Unfortunately, some people were hurt and harmed. But hey, you gotta break some eggs to make some omelets, right? Anyways, the live stream experience is ending soon. I am having fun. All right, so I'm not reading the chat because I'm trying to keep my creative energy a little bit more in tune with what's going on in my brain. Sorry, I know people are saying things, and I do appreciate people saying things, and I'll try to read the chat in a moment. But I am avoiding it for right now. Look, that's why I'm looking up. I'm looking up because I just got to keep my creative juices. I got to keep those juices flowing. So what ends up happening is when I finally break Kajal out, I don't know how to reverse the spell. So Kajal's actually an elephant going on adventures with me for 8 years. 8 years. And I kind of forget that she was once a princess because I start to just disbelieve that that was ever real. And it's like, I just have an elephant with me now. I thought it was her, but maybe it's not. Anyways, I ended up having an elephant with me for 8 years. And this elephant helped me out on many journeys because I'm like a detective slash heroic type of guy that tries to save people. And I find out about this queen that was overthrown and thrown into her dungeon. And I at first didn't think anything of it, but I read the story out loud, and Kajal's an elephant at this point in time. But Kajal does hear the story, and it's Kajal the elephant, who actually like picks me up with her trunk, puts me on her back, and basically takes me on this journey. So I for one was not really thinking that this queen deserved to be saved because I heard some pretty bad stories about her. And I was like, oh gosh, she just blocks people without really having much of a reason. Well, a queen like that, I don't know if they should be a queen. And her favorite color is burgundy. That's not a good thing. Anyways, I was off put by a lot of things I learned about this queen. But I was reading the story about this queen being overthrown to Kajal the elephant, who really just took the initiative to make it so then we were on this journey. And she had shown no interest in saving anyone beforehand. But I guess the queen story really got to her Maybe it was the fact that she was in her evening gown sitting in poop in the dungeons that really got to Kajal. And Kajal was like, no queen deserves to be treated like that. Or no person deserves to be treated like that. Yeah, that's right. And, she took it upon herself to make sure I was involved because she could have just done it by herself. I didn't need to go. But this is going to be the dream mission, by the way. It's too detailed. I'm telling you to have a specific dream now. It doesn't work this way. But hey, let's let it be what it is. Anyways, we go and we save said queen, and this queen, was covered in poop when we saved her. So I was really happy that she respected not touching me until she bathed, which was very, very appropriate. But once she did get out of there and she took care of herself and she thanked and hugged the elephant that is Kajal, Kajal then transformed back into the princess that she was. But she transformed 8 years younger. That's right. She didn't transform into a 28-year-old. She transformed into a 20-year-old because she was turned into an elephant at 20 years old. So she reverted back to being 20 years old, which was pretty good. That's a pretty good deal, right? She still has those years of life. Anyways, after that happened, we all started to get to talking, and the queen clearly wasn't going to be a queen anymore. So she had to denounce her royalness, and she understood what that meant. But she wanted to help people. And Kajal, well, her family didn't even know that she was alive. So she was thinking that she would just go along thinking without living the royal life, because it really wasn't for her, because she was mean to people. So she didn't want to go back to living the royal life. So what she ended up doing was she devoted her time to hanging out with me and the queen to save more people or creatures. And that comes in to play the rest of you viewers that are on the dream mission of be stuck at SeaWorld as a dolphin. Enjoy it as you can. But remember, eventually me, Benjamin, will come and save you with a queen and a past princess. Yeah, past princess. I guess she's still a current princess, but she used to be an elephant as well. But yeah, so we're gonna save a whole bunch of dolphins, and it's gonna be fun. So join me in Dreamland tonight. We already thanked all the moderators. The live stream experience is ending. Benjamin, are you the magician in all of this? No, I'm not. Princess trauma indeed. I wish I could read all the comments, but I just had fun ballparking a whole bunch of ideas for Dreamland tonight. Join me in Dreamland. Thanks for watching my live stream. Do give another shout out to my moderators. Special thank you to Jenna. Thanks for joining in at the beginning of the live stream. It's been fun. Yes, longest stream mission yet. Jessica, you kind of come in on the second act. It's really long for Kajal. I'm not even there for most of it. But good night to you too, Jessica. And Garbanzo Beans and Kajal. Enjoy Dreamland tonight. The magician who turns Kajal into an elephant. If you want to be the magician instead, you can, but you're performing like witchcraft and wizardry. And if you're under 18, I don't think that that's advised. Hogwarts will find out, and the Ministry of Magic will bar you from attending your next year at wizard school. But hey, good night to you and have a good one. I do appreciate everyone being within it. Thank you for making it a fun evening, and thank you for enjoying my presence as I had fun talking to you too. It's fun to do these live streams. Come back tomorrow. I do hope that everyone has a good night. Get yourself a good night's rest. Enjoy Dreamland and have fun seeing Kajal as an elephant. And you can even observe Jessica be imprisoned as a queen, and you can see me be a hero. Yeah. Well, toodaloo now. Bye bye. Thanks for being in it and thanks for being part of it. Be